video.
Because in the jungle, the mighty jungle,
The lion sleeps tonight.
I've heard that rumor, but sometimes he's awake.
Wee! I wanted to do it so bad. Wee! All right, what's the new show you're watching?
Or I forget what it was. There was something else I was doing
Oh,
the other day
snap. My
where
phone just
we
brought
were
up.
like, every time I start to say, oh, you got to be prepared. I always want to break out goose stepping jackals everywhere or hyenas.
Holy potatoes.
Oh no! So I don't know what I got. Last night I sat down, I watched, um, got caught up on Landman. Then I've been watching the stupid what is it, Georgie and Mandy's first wedding, whatever. We watched
What?
that. It was
Georgie and Mandy's first wedding?
yeah,
Is
it's
that
like
a
the
real
first
thing?
marriage. It's a TV show. It's a sitcom spin-off of Young Sheldon, which was a spin-off of Big Bang Theory.
Oh, dude, you lost
Anyways,
me.
I know. Anyways, somebody's got to watch it. Um,
Stephanie will watch it.
no, she rolled her eyes.
Oh.
Apparently it's just me, but that's fine.
No, there's got to be
Um,
a lot of people if they keep warranting more spinoffs.
Maybe. Anyways,
Maybe it's just been avatared. And what I
after I
mean
get
by
done,
that, Rob, is it just doesn't crisscross with this community.
hmm,
Because I feel like I'm on an
maybe not
island all
you.
by myself, the last sane person sometimes.
Well, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't sit there and come down to the common person and play within the world of derivative sitcoms. But
Network
every
television, it's not for everyone anymore.
every once in a while, I like to just a nice half-hour show I don't have to think about.
Yeah,
Anyways,
dude, I think network television really ended for me personally with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like, I think that was the last, like, timeline wise, I think that was the last show I can remember watching, looking forward to it kind of on a weekly basis,
got it.
and then switching over to the era of just like watching it on demand
Well,
instead of watching it like as it released, which was like the earliest form. Really, that's like the earliest form of streaming. And I wish we could just go back to that. Like instead of all these individual streaming companies, just your cable provider gives you a freaking box where everything that comes out is on that box. And if you pay for that specific channel, have it in your package or add-ons, whatever, you can access and watch their catalog whenever you want.
well, it seems like we're getting there. But anyways, my point being was, the show as I got done with that, and I was like, oh, I want to watch something else. I got time. I was looking. I didn't feel like starting Tulsa King for some reason. And since I flipped through, and I started watching a show called Watson.
Called what?
Watson.
Oh, yeah, that sounds up your alley.
And it turns out, it's like there's 2 seasons of it out so far. But so I started watching it, and it's like the premise after watching 2 episodes was that this was Dr. Watson, or a version of Dr. Watson, who'd been working with Sherlock Holmes, and but in the first episode, basically Sherlock Holmes dies fighting Moriarty, and
The waterfall.
the waterfall. Yep. Then he gets rescued, whatever. The whole premise is, oh, Holmes has set you up with a bunch of money. He had money. He willed it to you. He created this thing called the Holmes Clinic, and wants you to return to being a doctor. So he's got his own little
Even in
private.
death, he's bossing him around.
Right. So basically it's following Watson as he's trying to figure out, still in his mind, piece together. He had a traumatic brain injury in the process that he's recovering from, so he's trying to still piece together things, and at the same time he's doing medical stuff with his own private team, kind of like
It's like ER
house.
in the
Like,
1800s
no,
England.
more.
Got it.
It's
Like
more like
MASH.
no, because
Yeah,
it's modern day.
mash.
It's modern day,
Yeah.
but it's more like House, except without the I hate patients um, part of it, and doing super weird investigative stuff, but then also doing like detective work into the whole thing, and his being
House was really good. Like,
right.
yeah,
So
I'm having flashbacks right now. That was
it's
really
taking
good.
it's taking a lot of those elements where like he's super observant of things, and he's having his team go and investigate
Does
different
he have a limp?
aspects of outs. No, he doesn't have that. So he's got
Damn it.
traumatic brain injury he's recovering from.
Okay, well that's
So,
close enough, I
and he's
guess.
self-prescribing himself drugs, trying to.
Hey, good morning, Chip. Good to
Anyways,
see you, brother.
Mr.
Uh,
Gilbert,
hope you
god
do too,
damn.
man.
I'd like
Hope
to
you do
thank Chip
too. One,
for acknowledging my presence on the show, unlike other people.
we just include you. We don't
No,
make a big deal of. We
she's
don't want to
talking to
treat you
me.
differently.
She's
I
So we
wanted to
just
hear you do that squeal again, and can you do the squeal?
we.
No, do it again. Do it good.
That was it. That's all I got.
No, do the squeal. I was
That
here.
was
I was
it.
we were
listening to the squeal, and I was
That was
like,
the
coming on,
squeal.
and I was like, Jesus, am I in deliverance?
no,
No,
because
it
we were
was
talking. We were.
it was a
It was a
howl more than a
momentary thing
squeal.
of singing
We
in the
we we.
jungle.
That's the deliverance. We. And that's what you walked into this morning, Chip. That's what's on Madam. That's what's on Stephanie's mind at 7:36 a.m.
Oh, when you're squealing like that, this is what comes to my mind.
Backwoods SA. Crazy.
Hmm.
But I hope you're doing good, Chip. better than
Okay.
us.
Hope you're still watching.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hop on and hang out with us one of these days, Chip. Hadn't talked to you in a while.
What would that be like?
Great minds think alike. Savage.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
exactly.
my son saw Avatar and said it was like the second one. It sucked.
Oh, you're talking about the movies. I wasn't sure what you meant by avatar for a second. Whether you were talking about the movies or were you talking about like your like little avatar on your in YouTube or something.
No, I was talking about Avatar, the Fire and Ash or Bones and Ash, whatever the new one is, and
Yeah,
according
cinematic
to
spectacle. It's about
the
half a
young
billion
group,
dollars.
some youngins think that it kind of it's kind of like the second one, and not as good.
How many of them
Yeah,
are there
well, for
now?
being completely clear, it's the second part to the second one.
Okay.
You know, they do like part one and part twos kind of thing.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, because the first one, you're in the jungle. The second one, you go to the ocean. So they're like kind of vastly different visually, like that.
I
The
mean, I
second one,
personally like Avatar too. I
And this third
enjoyed
one, you're in a volcano.
the ride.
no, those people pull up as the protagonists. Like, the main setting is still the place that we go to in the second one. The people from the volcano come to that place, if that makes sense. You don't go from the forest to the sea to the volcano. You go from the
Yeah,
forest to the sea. The volcano people come to the sea.
of course. Because why would you go somewhere else? I mean, that would have made sense.
Well, if you watch the movie, you'd understand there's nothing there at the volcano. Like, that's the whole point of those people, why they're disconnected from AWOL, why they're savages. They break all the laws of nature and the laws of their people because they feel betrayed by their planet. There's literally nothing there to go to. They kind of live like out in a desert, like in defiance to AWOL, like barely surviving out there. They're raiders, so they have to travel to go get anything they need, and they take everything they want.
So their gods don't like them.
Correct. They're Tuscan raiders that are fighting against the Force.
Beautiful. I dig that.
You like that reference? Yeah, you get it
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Whose
we don't
movie
go
could
hang out at the Tuscan Raiders place, but for brief moments. But they come to you, so don't worry. They'll be here soon.
will they come in single file? So
No.
to hide their
To
numbers.
avoid extra footsteps, so you can't predict their numbers.
Right. Yeah.
I know my Star Wars lore.
Exactly. And Boba Fett's with them.
Yeah, Tuscan Raiders, man. I think the best scene that we ever got with them is when Anakin started decapitating them.
Wow.
Gal Savage just walked out of the tent. Wow. I'm like, oh, I killed them. I killed them all, not just the men. Like, dude, he was a savage.
Indeed.
But they killed his mom, so that's on them.
Oh, great googly moogly.
Rob, are you drowning in rain up there?
What?
Not really.
There was a bunch of rain that came. I don't know if it flooded you out or not, where you are. I guess not. Never mind.
You're inside, Rob. It doesn't rain inside.
No, but she said it flooded me out.
Flooded you in would be more appropriate. Oh man, gotta go inside.
I've been flooded out of my house before.
Yeah, no,
Where I
no.
literally cannot pass because it's flood watches. There's
Yeah, you know,
a
where I
river in
live
front
is
of me.
I live in a very unique sub. There are the San Francisco Bay, without getting too deep into stuff. San Francisco Bay Area has 14 microclimates. The one microclimate that I happen to be in is like in the rain shadow of like multiple other things and very unique in that we get very little rain compared to the rest of the Bay Area. And so, well, it has rained. It's been like sprinkles for the most part where I'm at, and not a lot.
Oh. I don't know if you're just telling me shit or what, but is there really 14 different microclimates?
Yes,
Okay, all right. I'll believe
that's what the meteorologists tell us.
Yeah, I would trust him.
I mean,
It's
he's right about
it's not
most
it's
everything. So
it's not just one meteorologist. It's been multiple meteorologists over
It's
many
almost like they
years.
read the same script.
Yeah, exactly. They're either all telling the same lie, or
Correct. You nailed it. They're right there. Full stop. Full stop. They all tell the same truths. They all tell the same lies because they're all just repeating what they're told.
goddamn school.
These don't get it
Hey,
fooled. They go to school so that they can work at a place where they're handed papers to read. They're not out there doing science or measuring weather. They're just reading reports.
right,
That's all they're
you're
doing.
not Twister gonna release Dorothy into a tornado to read out, all kinds of
I think that
information.
we like haven't really like called out the obviousness of the ridiculousness of things. Like journalists these days, they're not journalists these days. They're commentators. They sit at a desk and they read
They're
journalistic
opinionators.
reports. They're opinionators.
there's
You
different.
do have some journalists out there, but the majority of people that are classified as journalists are not. They're anchors, which is fine. You have a journalist degree, so technically you're a journalist, but you're not acting in that capacity as an anchor. You're acting as an anchor.
Yeah, most of them work
Right.
their way up.
Meteorologists are anchors for weather. That's all they are these days.
I don't know. That's true. 100%.
I wish there was a
I,
school.
I
now
said
where
it, so you
people
know
could
it's true.
go for journalism, and
Yeah.
it's very important and impressed upon them that you are just reporting the news and you're not giving your own personal slant on stuff.
I'm fine with opinionated
People would hire
news.
those people.
I think that there is very much there are weather people, but then there are meteorologists. Generally, each station has at least one person who's interpreting. They all have, at least around here, most of them seem to have. So they get some of their information from.
You know what they do these days? They just open their phone app and read the weather report, and then just read that to you, bro.
Yeah.
Which you could do yourself. They'll be telling me the same thing all the time.
It doesn't matter that I'm not saying they're not qualified to do meteorology work. I'm saying like why would they waste their time when it's already done for them, kind of thing. Like your job has been done for you. Just read the iPhone, silly man.
Because they like to be able to.
They like to put some stank on it. I know.
Well, they like to predict if some horrible thing's going to happen, so people can get ready.
There are differences between them. We have several different. We don't just have one station here, Mark.
We don't either.
You have 14 different stations, right? For all
14 different stations. We watch the California weather over here. Ours is boring, humid. That's it, humid. There's wildfires in California. Don't worry, you're safe in Georgia. Why? Because it's too humid.
We also have, in addition, these different climates. They also get confused by the fact that we don't get the same predictability of weather that it's been moving across land. We have it coming right off the ocean, and the patterns.
Y'all get the El Nino winds or whatever it is down there, over there.
Depending upon what time of the year it is, sometimes you might get El Nino, sometimes you get La Nina.
You have no idea what China's going off.
Those are different. They're different things depending upon the weather, the water currents in the ocean, and how they affect the weather. But yeah, you'll just have all of a sudden, the way a pressure system will sit one day, streams look like, okay, tomorrow we're going to hit by this, and all of a sudden it just shifts over the ocean, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's like, oh wait, you know what? Everything we told you yesterday, sorry, that's wrong. Here's today's weather forecast, which is like 88% different.
I want to app up my phone to your area and watch your local weather report now. I've done that with our local one, like where I'm just open my phone and it's just like tracking the same thing, but they'll sit there because they have to fill like their little segment, their 3 to 5 minute segment, and they sit there and they just read what you can just look at your phone in like 3 seconds on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine says like today's dry, but tomorrow's 50% chance of rain. Tomorrow's 80%, which was funny because those numbers will change.
What's your high? What's your high today?
Oh, my high is only going to be
Yeah,
59.
59. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to get into the 60s all week. We're getting cooler weather.
All right, let's see what we can do with this. All right, y'all ready? All right, I'm going to show you this one time, and I'm going to see what I can do with it. There's today.
Okay.
All right.
48. Okay. Currently 48. Yeah.
All right, let's see what the little slidey bar gives us. All right, cool. You ready?
All right. I'm ready. Can we get some more light on you? And can you get like a
No.
plastic
Okay, hold
sponge
on.
or something you could slap on a mat?
Good morning, Augusta. It's going to be another beautiful day down here in the south. We got 48 degrees, 7:52 sunrise. So if you're going to work, bring your sunglasses because it's going to be shining right in your face today. It's a beautiful day to get out with the family. We're going to have highs in the 60s, which is great after a couple cold snaps the past few days. So remember, don't bundle up too much, but be prepared. So take your umbrella because if you're staying out late with the family, you might get rained on. We're looking at a 95% chance of rain overnight. So get indoors quick if you're trying to stay dry and bundle up.
God, that was
That's all the fuck they do. That's all the fuck they do. That's
You
it.
should audition for that.
That's all the fuck they do. They're trained to read a phone and spin bullshit. That's all the fuck they do.
You did great. You're really good at that.
Yeah, but I'd rather watch Madam do it.
Yeah, but she doesn't do it in your local area.
He's
She
the
does it
son.
here on Fridays. We got to get you a green screen, Steph, and just put the weather behind you. Every Friday, 10 a.m., you report the weather. And
Here's the sun. It's out.
here's the sun.
She's using the old weather rock. She's all, yep, it's dry. It's not It's still there.
Yeah. Depending on my arthritis, I will tell you if it's going to rain or not. And,
My niece thinks it's going to rain within the next 12 hours. Yeah. But there's some fun weather reporters out there.
so my friend Adam went home, but he was here for like a week, right?
Yeah.
And he's from Wisconsin, so we went hiking. And every time we went hiking in the desert, I'd always say, like, my goal in hiking is to find a rattlesnake.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Which terrifies him.
Oh,
right?
I'm about to say, if you want to find those, just come down here. We got rattlesnakes, cottonmouths. Just go walk the canal.
Yeah. Yep. So I love going through washes and stuff, and I love going off trail, and just feeling your way through.
How big of an actual concern is it as a resident walking through washes for is that something that you look at ahead of time, like the weather in the far off areas? Because like the flash flood shit that happens.
Yeah, but there's never rain here, and if there is, then we all know it,
But don't those flash floods aren't those flash floods caused by rain like miles away?
Not really, not all the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was curious.
If it dumps here, it just dumps in. It's flooded because the ground is so dry it won't suck anything out. So, but we didn't find any rattlesnakes. I was so sad. That's my story.
Would y'all have fun? Did y'all draw a lot of stuff?
We did. We drew cactuses and stuff after a long hike, scurrying under fences.
Do you call them cactuses or do you call them cacti?
They're swaro is what we drew, and they're cacti.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, so we had fun doing that, and then he went back.
Rob, when was the last time you drew cacti?
I don't. Maybe I was a kid. I don't know.
It's been a while, huh? Happy almost 2027 from Taylor Winder.
That's Taylor.
Time's relative, so we'll call it correct.
Yeah, I'm just not much of an artist, so I don't spend much time drawing anything.
All right, so guys, I took a picture of what we were drawing.
Unless it's
We're
drawing a
waiting.
bath.
We're
Wait, no,
waiting. We're waiting.
tick.
Morning, nerds. I hope you all have the day
Oh,
off.
this was the other hike we went on. Okay, just a minute. I gotta get to the other hike. Okay, here it is.
Now we have to wait.
All right, here's the cactus, the swallow we found.
Oh man, you did good. It looks real.
Is that beautiful? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good drawing.
And then I made this drawing. Can't see, but yeah.
It's a penis. Wait.
Well, swallows
Classic
are
stuff.
a little phallic. God, you can't even see it because it's on.
You turn the light up. You just got to hold it still for if you hold it still for a second, your camera might try to lock in. There it goes. There it goes.
You can kind of see it there, but whatever.
That's a mind flayer. I get that reference. The rest of these folks, I don't think watch Stranger Things.
Oh.
It's like the big bad guy from Stranger Things. It's a big monster, kind of spider-like in nature. It sleeps.
Is that the thing? It's like the petals that open up.
It's kind of the thing that's on the thumbnail for today, but when it's dormant, it's like its legs are in the air and it just looks like something coming out of the ground. It looks cacti in nature.
If you just say theater correctly, Mark would be headed off.
I think I'm the only one on this platform that says theater correctly.
I'm sure. And there's Echo.
Just winked at me, Rob.
Means it likes you.
Yes. So, Steph, while you were not watching Stranger Things, what were you watching?
I wasn't watching very much. I can remember.
Well, this past week or so, you've been busy with company.
I have, and so we haven't been watching a lot of shows right now. So that's just,
that was cool. How that was cool. How willing and ready, excited, whatever he was, to hop on stream and hang out with all of us degenerates.
I know. He's a really great guy. I mean, he's there's not a mean bone in his body, and he's always been a great artist in the comics. So I was like, why don't you just come on here? And I thought he did great.
Yeah, he seems super chill.
Yeah.
He should, he can always hop on from his house in Wisconsin or wherever.
Yeah, I would have told him today, but I woke up late.
Yeah, we can tell.
This isn't me waking up. Slept just like this. Okay, Taylor's giving me crap. He's saying Stephanie say bag.
Bag.
Did I say it weird?
I don't know.
I just said it.
Yeah, it didn't come out weird to me. Mm-hmm. Try again.
Bag.
Wait, try this phrase. Quit it, you old bag.
Quit it, you old bag.
No, that's normal.
See, I'm a normal person. Taylor. The Wisconsinites coming out of me. It's slowly dissipating.
How long have you been in Arizona?
Longer than I've been in Wisconsin now. So 25 years.
Stephen with a C, what it do? Happy New Year, homie. If either of y'all looked ahead at any of the kind of stuff that you're into, whether it be like books, TV shows, movies, any of the sort, what you're kind of most looking forward to right now for 2026?
Me?
Either of y'all, both of y'all.
I'm looking forward for Game of Thrones, the House of the Dragon, and all that stuff. I'm all into that.
Do we get both this year? I know we get that little mini series.
I think we do.
I'm definitely excited for those as well.
Yeah. And then if they do something with the Penguin and remake him or do a spin-off of that, I'm definitely watching that.
I know there was some talk early on about possibly doing like a Catwoman miniseries, and the way that they ended it with the little Easter egg tie to Selena made sense. I don't know what they're going to do with that, if anything at all.
Yeah.
It'd be nice just if they can get the next movie out. I don't think it's been too long, but it's been a while. The show helped as a little halfway point, I guess. Did you watch the movie?
The Penguin?
the Batman film.
No.
'Cause that show is a spinoff from the movie. It
Oh.
picks up directly where the movie leaves off. Like Oz
Oh.
trying to come to power is because in the movie his boss gets killed.
No, I didn't know
Yeah,
that at all.
yeah, his boss who was the crime lord gets killed. So it's like a power vacuum where Oz and God, the guy who ends up having a heart attack when they're fighting, the other gangster whose family Oz killed slowly along the way, where both of them are trying to fill the power vacuum. Maroney. Yeah, it's like Oz and Boss Maroney were kind of vying for power in the vacuum. That's why old girl was the head of the house and was fighting to take leadership of the house because her dad died at the end of the movie.
So what was the name of the movie?
Batman.
Just Batman?
The
The Batman?
That's the one.
Okay. And when was it made?
2022.
Okay.
It's fantastic. It stars
Is it?
Colin Farrell as the Penguin, Jeffrey Wright as Jim Gordon, Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman,
Oh, I saw that.
Paul Dano as the Riddler. And it has God, what's that? Robert Pattinson plays Batman and does a shockingly good job. It was
He's
one of
not
those things where everyone's like, "Oh, he's the sparkly vampire." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, from like
No.
15 years ago, bro. Like,
Yeah.
chill."
He is a good actor in spite of being that sparkly vampire. He
Yeah,
did The Lighthouse, which was shatteringly good at acting.
yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. Yeah, The Lighthouse was the same guy who did Nosferatu this past year, did The Lighthouse. He's got an
Yeah.
impressive filmography. He's doing Werewolf in 2026, so I'm excited to see that.
Ooh.
What's that kid's name? He's not a kid anymore. Aaron Taylor Johnson, who played Kick Ass and played Craven the Hunter, and also played in Savages, also a ton of roles. I believe he's the star of Werewolf. Willem Dafoe, who played next to Pattinson in The Lighthouse, he's in all of this guy's movies. He was in Nosferatu. He's going to be in Werewolf.
Yes. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
kind of like a regular. Nosferatu is really good, like really, really good. Like from a technical angle, from a storytelling angle, from a performance angle, it was incredibly good.
I might watch that today because I mean I've been meaning to watch it and it's been out, but I've never been in the mood for like a horror film, you know?
And it's one that you really have to be in the mood for because the story is told through visuals very well too. Kind of like The Lighthouse, how like The Lighthouse, there's dialogue, but it's not dialogue heavy. It's like visual
No.
storytelling heavy.
It's foghorn heavy.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's no mermaids in Nosferatu, but there are vampires, so it kind of makes up for it there. But it's kind of the same thing, same director. So like he's very, very creative with the camera and everything. So yeah. T Dub says, I'll probably regret saying this, but Wonder Man doesn't look horrible. I was excited to see what they do with it because I like Yahya Abdul-Mateen. But as soon as I saw that they put Trevor Slattery in there, I'm like, all hope is lost. But hopefully it's good. I just don't have any faith.
The trailers actually, I'm not. I get like Taylor. I'm cautious. I'm at the point where like I expect so little from it. To be honest, that at this point it's like as long as you don't go even worse, I'm willing to watch it and see where it goes. And I think it has a potential if they do it right. But we'll see.
Do you know, did any of y'all watch The Studio on Apple? It was one of the best shows of 2026
No,
easily.
I don't have Apple, and I won't get
it's
Apple.
a it's a 30-minute situational comedy that takes place in Hollywood, and it's about producers, actors like on set. You follow Seth Rogen around as a producer of a studio, and the whole thing, each episode is almost done like a continuous camera shot, that's moving around, tracking them through the event of the episode. And it's legitimately hilarious. One of the funniest things I saw all year. I feel like Wonder Man, if they do like a superhero version of that might work pretty well. But from the looks of Wonder Man, if they attempt to take it serious even at all, it's gonna be trash. And the fact that they're not taking it serious at the same time is also probably gonna make it trash. They're not good with comedy with the MCU.
I'm hoping that they set. I'm kind of thinking like, what if you set off to make it be literally like it's setting up to be like just a movie or TV show about this type of thing, and then through the process, he actually ends up getting powers and becoming the hero that he was just portraying initially on TV type of thing, would be kind of a interesting way to do it.
Yeah.
A
Yeah, I'm not
story.
sure what they're going to do. It was cool in the because we just had that little teaser where the person's like
Yeah.
asking, "Are they superheroes?" Like, no, 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 and you see like the water vibrating from the psionic abilities. Good morning, Gene. He says solid 9 out of 10 for series finale of Stranger Things. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, homie. Taylor's now hitting on him. You lovely Canadian. Good morning, Drew. T Dubs gives it a 5 out of 10. I think I'm definitely between you guys. I think it was a solid series finale. Hard thing to do to wrap up something that's been around for a long time, movie franchise, TV show. And for me personally, there's certain boxes that need to be checked as a finale, as a send off, and they checked all the boxes, so that gave it a lot of points for me.
Was it a series finale as well as a season
Yes,
finale,
sir.
or
Yeah, it's
okay?
all done now. It's completely wrapped up. So a lot of the
So I don't have to hear about it anymore. Good.
no,
That's correct, Rob.
it'll be done in about a week, but then this thing's this is definitely one of those things that lives on in like the culture for sure. I mean, it's done it for over a decade now. But
I'm
some of
pretty
the what is it?
I said I'm pretty sure Taylor just gave it a 5 out of 10 just because he's living in Wisconsin and he's so used to all the strange crap happening up there anyway. So
Probably.
he's biased. I'd go
But
with John Meadows.
a couple of the repeated complaints that I saw on it was like the fight against the main bad guy didn't last long enough. The epilogue after the fight was too long, and the time that they took with the epilogue, which really wasn't an epilogue, it was the second half of the finale, is what I thought was like kind of the most important thing that needed to be done. Because there's nothing worse than like ending something and not having an idea of what direction a character's story was going from there. You know, like you just boop.
Yeah. I think we have expectations as an audience now of how long a fight scene should be, which is outrageously long. I prefer a fight scene from like Troy.
Yeah, John
Troy,
Wick
where
taught
like
us
Brad
that
Pitt.
3 minutes can take 40 minutes.
Brad Pitt runs up to that guy. He's gonna fight him for the whole army, right? And he just one sword swipe, boom, it's done. It's done.
Done.
What else you got?
I'm biased, right? I have legit reasons. People have been glazing or hating the finale. No in between. I'm in between, but I get your point. Yeah, that's how everything is anymore on the internet. It's all extremes.
Some
People,
people just that way just because it gets reactions, and they don't really feel that way.
well, even in the comment section where you see the vast majority of dialogue happening isn't, not even talking about like people that are making content, but people that just passively discuss it. Like if they enjoyed it a little bit, they have to pretend like it's the greatest thing ever. And if they disliked an aspect of it, they act like the whole thing is ruined. It's crazy. It is crazy. Overall, I think the show Stranger Things as a whole is definitely going to be held in high regard, going to be talked about, discussed for a long time. I'm already seeing
Harry
tons.
Potter of this generation, for sure.
Yeah, I'm already seeing tons of people hunting down Easter eggs, making theories, to asking questions they know they'll never have answers because like they're just seeing how much more, because there's so much little details and stuff, some of which matter, some of which are just intentional good dressing in the background of your set, you know, and they try to read meaning into everything. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I watched the first one and the last one. Man, didn't feel like I missed much. The first episode or the first season and the last season, it'd be crazy to watch the first season of Stranger Things, kind of how grounded it is and local it is, and then seeing like the thumbnail to this happen. Episode. Okay, yeah. You got the gist of it. Just all the specific character details in between and stuff. I would suggest watching episode 4. Like that one had the biggest mic drop moment, but you've probably seen it online already when Will activates his abilities and takes out the demigorgons. That was wild.
Is Mark in hiding from like the police or something? Like, why doesn't he have lights on?
Why do I need lights on?
This is true. This is true.
I feel like you can see me.
And this is better. This is much better.
Here, does this work better? Yeah, people that come onto a video platform and will sit there like this for their whole duration of time on their video platform where people come to watch video.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Tom Cruise mode activated.
That's right. Tom Cruise / Biden mode activated.
Will is super because he is gay. It's super gay. That's funny. The internet like turned on that, guys. Did a 180 so fast. They released it, Rob, in 3 parts. It's 8-episode season. They released the first 4, and they treated episode 4 as a mid-season finale, where they took a character who's been like the bottom of the totem pole for the whole series, and turned him in, gave him like one of the most memorable, badass moments in all of the series. And everyone the world over thought that this show was the greatest thing ever. Like the haters were even like, this was pretty cool kind of thing, X, Y, and Z. And then they released the second half minus the finale. So obviously there's no big mountaintop. The mountaintop's coming with the finale. And in those 3 episodes, because there wasn't some kind of mountaintop moment, everyone just turns on the show. And I'm saying everyone very loosely. You know what I mean? The people who are going to hate start hating. They all turn on the show like, oh, they dropped the ball. They Game of Thrones the ending, blah, blah, blah. When a month ago they were absolutely praising it with not addressing the fact that we haven't seen the next episode yet kind of thing. How it was all building.
So the usual stuff that happens with so many things that I've accused people of doing, including yourself, of, if it doesn't have action sequence, you're going to rate it low type stuff.
No, it didn't lack action sequences. It had them, but it was like it definitely had them. Like there's a whole episode dedicated.
I'm
people
just using
like,
that as an example.
Yeah. I'm just saying it wasn't like, again, because that episode 4 that I was telling Chip to go check out, it was like a super peak moment. Like it like knocked everyone's socks off. And I think just because like there wasn't another one of those in the next little release of a few episodes, people came away, it's the extreme thing. People came away with the feeling of, oh, I want more. And they translate that in their mind to that, oh, it's bad. I want more. It's bad. It was odd. This show isn't like isn't an action heavy show to begin with. The moment that like really like crushed it in episode 4, it was a scene of action, but it lasts for like 30. It's a 30-second scene kind of thing, but it was like the impact of the scene and what it meant to the story that made it so awesome. Really.
All right.
Yeah, that's Uma Thurman's daughter that plays Robin Jean. Uma Thurman's daughter.
We're starting to get those second generations coming, huh?
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
So I guess I'm assuming that she's second generation. I don't know that Uma Thurman was first generation actor. I don't know.
Slowly going into witness protection over here.
Right.
I mean, if Drew, you think about it, like Drew Barrymore's kids go into acting, man, they'll be 4th generation.
I stand corrected. Ethan Hawke was Robin's mom in real life, apparently.
Oh.
Not Uma Thurman. Ethan Hawke was the mother.
Nice.
Oh, as well. My bad, Drew. My bad.
I was going to say he was super talented. I knew that, but.
Yeah. Good morning, Durs. Good to see you, homie. Happy New Year. Stranger Things and Game of Thrones, the only thing in common, neither can write an ending to a banger show. LOL. Hashtag all out. We got Dick Tracy vibe going on. You know, which rogue does she remind you of? Segmented comment.
Maybe if we just gave her a red trench coat, she could be Carmen Sandiego instead.
Just a second. You guys are
Instantly lose her if she
giving me a
does
lot of
that,
shit.
Rob. We would instantly lose her if she did that.
Where did she go?
Where in the world did she go?
And then you could pull out your best Tom Cruise and go, "Where'd who go?" Anyways,
What do you have on your hit list for this weekend? When's your next duet with your long-haired majestic steed known as E-Man?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that one out.
Y'all get shows pretty frequently down there, right?
Depending on where you want to travel, yeah, too. And so, like, this weekend, there's one up in Sacramento, but that's. I decided I wasn't gonna since I have the show Saturday and my youngest is leaving to go back to university Sunday. I have no desire to drive to Sacramento. It's a long trek.
How far is the drive to the university?
Which university? Theirs? The one that my youngest goes to?
Yeah.
That's like a 6-hour drive.
Is that the one in Utah?
No,
not trying to put all your personal business out there.
That was my oldest went to Utah.
Okay.
My youngest goes in Oregon.
Did your oldest get married to a good Mormon kid yet?
No, they're living in the room over here trying to get a gig still. Well, trying to get
working for you on the side during busy times.
No. They're working for UPS right now during they're doing.
That's a busy job this time of year. Still.
Yeah. So he was doing seasonal help for them, and he's been doing stuff to keep himself busy and out there, but he's still working on trying to get himself his permanent gig. He'd start to go through something, and then like the problem is you get hiring freezes from these counties and stuff, and then all of a sudden they stop everything. It's like, oh, we still want to hire you, but you probably shouldn't wait. Don't call us, we'll call you. Thanks.
I agree with you on this, Drew. Dude, just like the whole time through Game of Thrones, there are so many aspects of that show that no viewer saw coming. And everyone was trying to fill in the ending in their mind, and it didn't fill in the way that they saw it, so they were mad. I've watched Game of Thrones a handful of times, and there's parts of the ending that I would prefer to end differently, but that's just because I'm invested in certain characters the way I'm invested in them. It has nothing to do with the quality of the decision that the writers made. Like, I'm not a big fan of Bran being the king. I want Jon Snow to be, but because he's like one of my favorite characters, but that doesn't fit his character to be king after everything that he went through and his price he has to pay and stuff. And going back to the Brotherhood made like that's so much more Jon Snow than anything else that I can come up with. And Khaleesi, like, yeah, dude, she became the Mad King. She became the Mad King. She had to go. I think
it would have been better if Littlefinger married Sansa and they became king and queen.
Ew.
I know.
Ew.
Yes. I really liked Littlefinger as a character because he was a good actor too, I think.
Ew.
But he really played a good character.
That was his name in the show. Like, that's what he went by. I would have definitely.
I did watch the first 3 seasons. I just haven't gotten around to watching seasons 4 and 5. But apparently, it's
season 5 has
so now it's done.
Season 5 is like my favorite episode in television history, and I think it's season 5, the Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah,
like hands down my favorite episode of television ever.
No, the Red Wedding, hands down my favorite.
The Red Wedding is shocking. Like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. But I don't think it's better than the episode with John facing off against that entire army and just taking his sword out of its sheath. And he takes the sheath off because he knows he's never going to put it back on. And he just bows up. Like, and then everything that comes after it. Oh my God. I remember the first time I watched that. Oh my God. Every time I rewatch it, it still gets like close to the same reaction. The build up to that moment,
because you can't take in every single quip, every single detail. You need to kind of rewatch it the second time because they have all that stuff packed in there.
and it's crazy to think because his brother dies like a moment before that, like just 1 second before he can get to him. Like when that douchebag sends his brother out to meet him on the field and he's racing to get him and just shooting the arrows at him willy-nilly. And then when he's getting close, you see him, he's like, all right, time to aim now.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn.
Also that wildfire, that battle with all the green fire.
Yeah, that was cool.
When they're coming to the Red Keep and stuff and
that was the end of season 2, wasn't it?
Great. I think so, yes.
Yeah.
And Tyrion basically
holds the fort down. He gets out there and fight. Yeah.
Like the best warrior they've got.
and then nobody recognizes it for a split second that he's out there. I was like, the cut on his face almost dies.
In the book, he's supposed to have a really horrible scar from that. Like half
he
his
does
nose,
in the movie.
Half is gone, half his nose is gone and shit.
Yeah.
Like they make him sound a lot worse than they made him look in the movie.
Think about it. I think Sansa getting the throne would have made the absolute most sense as like Ned's heir.
Yeah.
But I guess Bronn would technically be, or Bran is technically his heir. She looks like incognito Hannibal at the end of Silence of the Lambs. I wonder what the next big television show is that a lot of people are going to be watching. That's what I miss most about like the 2019, 2020 time era here on YouTube. It was like everybody was kind of excited for roughly the same thing. So a lot of people were watching the same thing as it released.
Right.
So you had a lot of shared conversation and dialogue. And it's so rare when that happens now. You get stuff like Welcome to Derry that was a big hit. Alien Earth had a big draw. A lot of people were watching it, despite if you liked it or not, how it played out for you. You were still interested enough to watch it.
Right. Fallout was kind of big too.
I don't know. It seems like a lot of stuff on Amazon doesn't have as much of a general audience reach. Like even with myself, like I have to watch it when I can get to it, kind of thing.
I forget. There's so many other things, and I forget about Prime a lot of times.
Same.
And I don't feel like I have to watch it because I'm paying for Prime for other reasons, and it's a secondary benefit because I pay for it because I do so much shopping on Amazon. So it's like I pay for it for the free shipping because it pays for itself. Then everything else that they give you is just bonus to me, so I don't feel obligated. Whereas like Paramount and HBO, I feel like, I have to watch these things because I am paying every single month for these.
Financially obligated to get your money's worth.
And financially obligated to consume this crap during my life.
Yeah, because I started watching, Man on High Castle, but then I've never gone back after the first season to finish it because I get distracted. Or once The Expanse moved over there, I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll get around to it. Stop watching it. It's like, God damn it.
Trying to just take a quick look at stuff coming out. Vision Quest.
That's what I was going to do.
It looks like it's slated for 2026. I know a lot of people aren't going to watch Wonder Man. Oh, wait, yeah. It could be Vision Quest.
Because of the title?
So A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, I'm certain it'll be one of those that gets watched and talked about, at least here by me and Stephanie at the very least.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be watching that.
Lanterns is going to be a big one that everyone's watching, but I don't think that's
still the DC mark.
Sir? What?
What?
The second
everyone's going to be watching it.
I'm sure.
DC, just because you're a DC fan, yeah.
No, I'm saying the ones that I'll be watching all of these. Period. But
right. But I mean,
I'm just trying to
watch it just because you're going to watch it.
Have you guys seen the
somebody bookmark this moment in time so we can revisit it later? I'm calling it. Lanterns is going to be a big one that everybody is watching because I'm watching it from like even a comic book level, how the excitement of the DCU is affecting books, even like it's trickled down. Just like it did when everyone was excited for the MCU back in the day, that affected books. That's where people were looking for more media because they're excited. There's a huge question mark factor. People are mad curious, and that's going
Oh,
to be a heavily viewed one.
Star
Good.
Trek Starfleet Academy is going to be a great series.
People who are sitting on their Green Lantern books will finally be able to sell them.
I'm not planning on selling them, but I got plenty that I'm sitting on, and including giveaways when the time comes. Here's one that I hope is a big one. I really, really hope it, because I think this has like some potential to be creative, original, kind of a breath of fresh air, and that's Spider-Man Noir starring Nicolas Cage. That I'm super excited for. Like probably number 2 after Lanterns.
I'm excited for it. At the same time, I'm afraid. It's like so many other things. It's like,
Dude,
please don't fuck it up.
how many of you guys have watched The Pit?
I haven't watched it. I tried to. It's a little too intense for me because it's not
Is
something
it?
I'm necessarily into.
I've never heard of it. It says like this is the best thing
It's
that's
like
coming out.
it's like the best. It's the best like hospital drama in the history of television.
Is it? Oh,
It's wild. Bring a bucket if you're even remotely squeamish in the slightest sense.
I watched, what was it? The Substance? No, yeah.
The Substance was
Pit?
ass.
What
That
is
whole
The Pit
movie was a
on?
bag of ass. It's on Max, HBO.
Oh, all right. There's a network I haven't been watching, even though I pay for
So
it.
yeah, Spider-Man Noir. I'm not sure what his and hers is, but it's got John Bernthal, the actor who plays Punisher. He's a phenomenal actor. The
Yeah.
Burrows have no
He
clue.
was in Walking Dead too, right? That guy?
What is this, Rob? Star Wars Maul, Shadow Lord. What is this?
It's an animated series that's
Oh.
coming out. It's a prequel. It's going to be a prequel to something with Darth Maul.
It'd be cool if they fill in some gaps. That's something that they never went back and addressed. We have a few moments like that because in the end of Han Solo, he returns.
Right. No, I think it is. It's supposed to be kind of in this gap. So essentially, what we were supposed to get, if you remember, at the end of the Han Solo movie, we get the reveal, that very end reveal, where he's
Alive.
That he not only that he's alive, but that he's tied to Kiara and the this Crimson whatever.
Yeah, for me, it just felt like a stepping stone Easter egg that just kind of like, here's a first sign in the movie that, because we already knew that from the Clone Wars. You know, they reveal all that in the Clone Wars show years ago.
Right. Well, this is kind of like that was going to kind of start to fill in some of this gap type stuff.
Yeah.
And I believe that this is supposed to, well, they had hoped to come back to that in live action at some point. They're not going to. So instead, this is kind of like let's do some animated stuff on this. And I've heard rumors that it's tied to a particular comic book series, but I haven't been keeping up with all the comics. There's just been way too many Star Wars comics to keep up with.
Good point, T-Dubs. Good point. Good morning, 757 Hustle Show. Happy New Year, George. Let's see what else we got on here. Welcome to Derry. That's over with. Star Trek, Starfleet Academy. Rob,
I just said that, and that looks amazing.
Talk on it, Rob.
It's set in the Discovery universe, in the where they've traveled to the future after the in a rebuilding Starfleet. They've reconnected to Earth, and because if you don't know what was going on, at some point they got separated from Earth and cut off, and Starfleet had almost collapsed, and there was a whole bunch of crazy shit. Well, now they're rebuilding it, and this one apparently is going to be built, according to Jonathan Frakes. One of the stories I was reading was like he's saying this really kind of targeted more at the Star Trek fans, the hardcore fans, and not necessarily for the generalist viewer. But there's going to be a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of different stuff that maybe, kind of to service them. So I don't know how many seasons it'll get. It may only get one season if it's going to be leaning into the hardcore stuff like that.
I predict they cancel it after episode 1.
But the cast is interesting. It's going to focus. The Starfleet Academy will have its own ship, and they'll probably get drawn into something that they'll have to go out with a bunch of cadets who barely know what they're doing, being led by a few teachers. Young people will have to grow up fast and and of course species that haven't gotten along for a while.
A lot of bestiality because we're following teenagers.
we'll have to these different species that distrust one another will have to learn to come together, and blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
Yeah,
my
we have
prediction is it's
Colbert's in it, and
I'm
my
interested.
prediction is it's quietly canceled after episode 1, and then they'll
I doubt that it's
claim
already
that.
been shot. So
yeah, Holly
I'm not
Hunter's in
saying
it.
that
She's
the
called
show's not
Cherry
going to come out.
Face.
It's already. I'm saying like in terms of like the future of the show beyond this season, that's guaranteed to come out.
hmm.
They'll cancel it.
I don't know.
It'll
We'll see.
obviously
I
it'll release, but what I think Paramount has already announced is why it'll be canceled, not because of viewership or anything, but they already are taking a direction where they're about to like. I don't know what they're going to do like continuity wise, but they're looking to get Star Trek back in theaters. So
right.
they
Well, this
announced that
is
they're. Go ahead.
this would not affect that at all because this is where we're at in the. It all depends. So where we're at in the timeline on this is essentially way out in the future.
Yeah, the Discovery stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just my point is, I think they're working on rebranding and reshuffling and remarketing and getting some new fresh stuff out. We've been in this Paramount Plus era, for lack of a better term, like the Discovery, New Worlds, whatever. We've been in that era for a while where we haven't had theatrical ones, and the theatrical ones that we last saw with Chris Pine and stuff are pretty successful comparatively. So I think they're trying to cap off this Paramount Plus stuff for a while to rebrand it and recapture an audience with the
Oh
theatrical
my
stuff.
God, Drew, come on.
Star Trek has always been very woke. I'm
Do not
sorry,
use that
but
term.
it
That
has been
term is
always. It's kind of
ridiculously
based on woke.
overused, and now as soon as you start to use that term, you automatically apply negativity to it. The reality situation is the series has always been about a utopian, better future,
Yeah.
for for the vast majority of it. You
All right,
know,
well let me try to rework it to get some context. Does the modern Star Trek stuff he's referring to have modern political hot topic buttons thrown all in it and shoved in your face?
sure, just like the original did.
The original really did. I mean, they really hit a lot of
Yeah, the
topics.
first mixed couple kiss on camera.
Well, the
Yes,
whole people with
and
black on one side of their face and white on the other versus
Yeah,
didn't like the other people with the white on one side, the
Shatner
black on the
kissing
other.
an alien woman. Yeah,
There was all kind. There was
Bestiality,
there
madam.
were there
They're
were
very
tons of
progressive.
episodes
well,
that
aliens are beasts. Really.
used the guise of science fiction and the conflict resolution that was being done, where one person hated this group or whatever else on a different planet, or looking at they go to these planets where it was stuck in a certain point in history,
Yeah.
mirroring Earth type thing, showing these bad guys doing these type of thing, or people that we talk. It was always about very much about that type of stuff.
Yeah,
Was
it's like you said,
showing
Star Trek. I think he acknowledged that when he said Star Trek's always been super liberal.
right, but to say that it's anything different than that today is really just kind of ludicrous. If
Yeah, I
it's
guess like
already
the modern day super liberal is what he's just referring to. I guess he just
you're just
repackaged it
attaching the
into it.
name woke to make it sound worse than it already was. Come on, that's it's.
I don't know.
But you may not.
Everyone,
If anything, I would say what's different about a lot of the modern stuff has been is that while it has addressed these issues, it hasn't been sometimes as clever in how they did it. They're a little bit more upfront on a few
stop
things,
making sense
maybe,
and telling the truth. Boo.
so from that
Right
aspect,
on.
maybe. But
Yeah, I wasn't around back in those days, so I honestly couldn't tell you like because it there's an aspect just trying to be objective here. There's an aspect of like those hot topic issues that are societal issues discussed and put in media today and how it is portrayed. And there's a way that it was put in media back in the day and it was portrayed. And a lot of that's based on like how hot are those topics? How much were they affecting society? What do they mean in society?
science
So even with them there, it could have different weight, meaning, and I don't know, like you know what
science
I mean?
fiction has always been a way for us to take modern issues and things that are going on
True, double
and
that.
discuss them and talk about them
Always,
in
yeah, always.
in a different manner where it was less offensive to some people because we were using the future or using aliens or
Yeah,
using something else to do, and
using
a
symbolism and
lot.
metaphors.
It's the
Right.
same as
We
the jesters making fun of the
there's
king. It's the same thing.
there's a
So
huge portion of science fiction which is based on that it's either cautionary tales or it's looking at optimism and uh, building utopias or building a
yeah,
better
and I don't think that
future.
that's ever in question. I don't think anybody, the people that scream it's woke, are ever questioning the ability for stories to address issues or how. But and it goes back to what you said, Rob. It's, are you doing it clever, or are you hitting your audience over the head with a frying pan? And are you making them feel something, or are you telling them what they're supposed to feel? I think that that's the difference for me personally when it crosses into that territory, when you've sacrificed your quality of your product for your
Hmm.
message and you're not allowing people to discover a feeling, you're telling them what they should
Yeah,
feel. And
yeah.
then typically you call them racists and bigots if they don't feel it because you're a fucking psycho.
Star Trek was really good at that, at like giving you the situation and then letting it lie and then ending it. You know what I mean? Like not really like seeing the complete ending of something, but it just kind of, at least there's something to think about.
No. Anyways, the I've always, as a sci-fi fan, I've definitely watched my fair share of Star Trek, and I will watch this. So,
Yeah. I might check it out because it's the start of something fresh. It's a jump on point no matter who you are, a longtime fan, new fan. You should be able just to hop in and watch it. I might check it out because I know Sector is going to be watching it. It'll give us a show to discuss and everything. I forgot Star Trek had that much political messaging. Yeah, messaging for sure. And a good comparison is Star Wars. Like Star Wars is heavily political, but you don't feel like you're getting propagandized to. I think that's where people's thresholds are a little different for everybody, is when they feel that pressure of propaganda. And it's fair. That's a fair criticism. Some people will use it fairly and some people won't though.
I think that some of this, I think the difference is some of it is done where it's like those things are sprinkled in there to make them relatable,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then sometimes it's done, um, either whether because sometimes I think also maybe it's based partly we've changed based on the way that the news and the way that people have been, the way people consume media and the way that it's so fractured into like us versus them mentality sometimes that people read more into it than what really was intended. And so as a result, these things take on more of a, get blown out of proportion how much they really meant, how much was intended to try to preach to you versus just tell a story. And now you've read it as preaching instead of just watching the story and getting, oh, okay, I can relate to see how that could happen.
Yeah, that's an honest criticism too. Again, some people will dishonestly use those critiques too often, but to be fair, the opposite is also true, that there's a lot of media out there that is just absolutely preachy, and there always has been absolutely preachy stuff. If you think Star Trek is woke, wait until you read Claremont's X-Men. All right, let's see what's next on the list. No Tale to Tell, a Netflix something. Have no clue what that is. Blade Runner 2099, one season. Okay.
Yeah, they meet Spider-Man and Doom and
I
Ravage
was about to say
and
2099 Rob's in. Have you heard about this at all? I have
I
not.
had not. I'm not a Blade Runner guy, but
I feel like I would know if there was a Blade Runner live action coming, so I'm assuming this might be an animated project. I'm not sure. I really liked Blade Runner 2049 with Ryan Gosling. That was fantastic. Furry. This must be something. Fury. I'm sorry. We've been talking so
very
much about
they,
bestiality.
they are very different.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like the topic of the morning. Jesus.
Murderbot one season. I thought that was already out. This Sarsgaard Apple television show based on a book.
Oh,
You go, Rob.
I remember seeing something about that. I'll have to
Which
try
one?
to Murderbot. I remember watching something about that.
Yeah,
I
they
might have to
had
go
some
watch
marketing
that.
come out. It looked pretty funny. It looks like a comedy. Young Sherlock, not to be confused with Dr. Watson.
Or
So
young Sheldon. Yeah.
yeah. Criminal. Don't know what that is. Your Friends and Neighbors. Is that John Hamm? Looks like a John Hamm caper kind of thing. He's wearing gloves and he has like gold chains in his hand on that. Not sure what that is. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, a new season of that. Kyle, my wife was watching some of the Percy Jackson TV show this past week. She said it was pretty good. Edge, the wrestler. We were sitting down and I was looking at it for about 5-10 minutes. Little kids are walking down the highway and a guy rolls up on a motorcycle and it's Edge, the wrestler, Adam Copeland. And he was playing Ares. So Edge is the god of war in the current Percy Jackson TV show. I thought that was pretty cool. Devil May Cry. That's a old PlayStation video game. I guess it's getting a cartoon. Paradise. I've heard great things about this show. I need to go check it out. I'm not sure what it's on, but Burke said it was fantastic. Oh, Hulu. It says it right there.
Damn, I need to go back and watch the Harlem show, whatever the hell it was. I forget what the full title was. Oh well.
Show?
Something of Harlem. It was like the Black Mafia and with the Black Panthers and shit. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called.
I don't know.
King of Harlem or something or no.
When you put your far left political messaging priority over the quality of your storytelling in your media content, pay me my fucking dollar. I love you, T-Dubs. Pay me my dollar. Hey, did any of y'all watch Paradise on Hulu? It was on Burke's top 3 for the year on our wrap up. And I heard a handful of people talking about it earlier in the year as it was coming out. No clue what it's about, but heard like numerous people say that I need to check it out.
Nope, never heard of it.
Now, you can't sit there and move the goalpost. It's not mediocre writing. Mediocre writing would be the definition of that. Writing that is subpar or lacking quality. What I gave you was the definition you asked for when you're putting a political messaging priority over the quality of the content of your writing in your media. So pay me my dollar, Taylor. Don't move the goalpost. I'll accept it in cash only, and you have to come to Heroes Con and give it to me so that I can hug you and warmly embrace you while I get it.
I personally only accept Bitcoin, so I'd go with that.
See, and I literally did. And you're just moving the goalpost. I don't agree with its application by a lot of people. But yeah, I know people just cry it all the time, but that is literally it.
I started watching this show called Eden.
I'm giving you time. Deal. But I need you to write those two things on a little piece of paper, or you can give me the red dye. I can put that up on my shelf back here. But yeah, I'll accept that. You can keep the Dogecoin. I'll just take one of those little food color things, but you have to give it to me at Heroes Con so we can hug and take a selfie at the booth again. Deal, bro. Stephen with the C says, Paradise is great.
Right. I've been watching this show called Eden. I think it's on Prime or Netflix. And it's got Eden. And it's a true story about this couple who moves to the Galapagos. And
they get attacked by giant turtles?
Yeah, people follow them because they think, oh, you've made paradise here. And it's about what happens and unfolds. And
it's a TV show?
It's really good. Pardon?
And it's a TV show?
Yeah, it's a TV. Yeah, it's a Eden. It's just, there you go.
Reality series?
No, not that one. Show?
Oh, it's a strong one. There you go.
It's a movie.
Oh, movie.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not TV show.
Well, I'll throw it off. Is that it?
Let's see.
Jude Law?
Jude Law's in it, yeah.
Wait, this is that new Jane. Does this have what's her name? Does this have that eugenics girl?
That girl's in it. That girl right there, she's really beautiful.
I remember seeing the trailer for this, thinking, "Oh wow, this was wild." And a lot of people in the comments on it were like, "Yo, I saw this movie last year." It didn't get any marketing. It's it's a 2004 labeled release movie. I gotta find it.
It is good. Watch that.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney, I'm in. If that's the case, Drew, I have some great cinema I'd like to recommend for you, including Sydney Sweeney. It's called Madam Web.
Yes, I was getting into that. It also is completely 100% in his birthday suit.
And Ana de Armas, 4 Reasons Watch. Oh, that's Ana de Armas right there. That's the ballerina. Isn't that that's who Tom?
That's who's in it. And she's gorgeous. You also see a lot of her.
That's who Tom Cruise is dating.
Not
she was
anymore.
on the she did the
Not
John
anymore.
Wick. Oh, okay. So at the time, I guess, of the press stuff, she had starred in the John Wick spinoff movie called Ballerina.
Right, which didn't do very well, right?
Of course not. It's a John Wick spinoff called Ballerina. Like something seemed obvious to me that the human hamster wheel in Hollywood doesn't affect me in the least.
Yeah, the human hamster wheel, though, much better than the human centipede.
I was about to say, can somebody please explain to me what the human hamster wheel is? Or what do you mean by the human hamster wheel in Hollywood? Because I don't think Hollywood affects me in the least, other than it brings me entertainment and discussion, as it should. Yes. As it should. Say it often, like I love debating and arguing about comic books and movies, but at the end of the day, we're on YouTube playing. This is just all for fun. All for fun. I saw Madam Web on mute.
MGM and Netflix have struck a deal to get all 25.
Ballerina was trash. You're the first person I heard say that. Your Ariel slander has not been forgotten.
What's up, Marcus?
I tried watching it for that reason, and I fell asleep. So,
which one, Ballerina?
No, it was talking about D-Bone. I forgot Sweeney was in
Madam Web.
I'll have to watch it. Yeah. Look,
I watched it. It was awful, but I got through it just fine. Like when you watch it, you just go in with the mindset that this movie was made and released in 2005. I'm not even joking. With that mindset, with those goggles, it looks like a standard superhero movie from like 2005.
Then why do we hate it so much in 2005?
Well, since 2005, the bar has risen. So when you participate below the bar, it feels below the bar. There's also no notable characters much like Ballerina, there's no characters in this that you care about. So why are we even watching it, or why was it made? Like you make a John Wick movie starring a ballerina. I want a John Wick movie. Like if something's big and popular enough, it warrants a spinoff. Like Big Bang Theory, the most popular character is Sheldon. Rob, what was the spinoff called?
Which one?
For Big Bang Theory.
Well, it was first was called the young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon. They took the most popular character and gave him a spinoff kind of thing. And it sees lower viewership return than Big Bang Theory did, but it still is a successful show. It gets plenty of viewers.
Right. And then it spun off another show. Yeah.
Marcus, the notorious fish in the house.
Ooh,
yo, that's
traffic advisory for Santa Clara.
Can you read it to us like you're a meteorologist, please?
It's just a report. It's just a report about the upcoming San Francisco 49ers versus Seahawks game. It's probably telling us what streets are going to be closed around the stadium, and one-way traffic controls at the beginning and end of the stadium, where they're gonna, if you're trying to get on a freeway or something, it's gonna suck. Fortunately, I'll stay at home.
All right, let's switch over to movies. Let's see what's coming out this year. Get an idea. Oh, first up to bat. Return to Silent Hill. This was a good one, talking about early 2000s. Video game that adapted into a movie. I really enjoyed the first one. I thought the second one was good. It was like a traditional sequel. Let's just do it again with a slightly bigger budget. I don't know. The second one just didn't land like the first one did. But it says Return to Silent Hill. I've never played the video games. I don't know what they're doing with the movie, but I see the big triangle head guy on the poster. That guy was creepy. You never watched Silent Hill, Rob? Since back in the day, it's been like over 20 years old by now.
Nope.
Oh, it's tough, dude. It was tough. Street Fighter, the movie. This one's going to be interesting.
MTV shut down yesterday. What?
Yeah, the first of the year was
I didn't know they
gone.
were still around.
Yeah, that's why they shut down.
Oh, that's sad.
They could only sustain on Rob Dyrdek's ridiculousness for so long.
I remember going home after school and watching MTV.
No, any of y'all, either of y'all interested in Street Fighter?
No, zero interest.
Neither. I'm right there with you. I'm still okay with the John Claude Van Damme version. Yeah, dude, look at that D-Bone. Exactly. Like that's Street Fighter to me. That's Street Fighter. This looks interesting though. They took like a bunch of like who's who of popular on the internet people plus some wrestlers, and they cast them in this massive cast. Like Mike Tyson is in it. Some popular podcasters are in it. Some wrestlers are in it. It's wild. The Rip, whatever that is, not sure. Y'all get into this 28 years later that came out in 2024 or 2025. It's getting its sequel, like back, right hot on its back, The Bone Temple.
Awesome.
The last one's on Max right now. I haven't watched it yet. I started watching it. It also has Aaron Taylor Johnson in it. It's one of those ones I can't watch around the wife or kids because very R-rated and the wife hates scary stuff. It's more a lack of ideas or original new material in Hollywood that gets me. It's all about rebooting or lowering cognitive strata scripts. Yeah, I definitely agree with all of that. I can definitely get behind that. There was a lot of original stuff in 2025 though. Sinners that Ryan Coogler did was amazing. Even though it's a franchise, what they did with 28 Weeks Later was pretty fresh. You had like Weapons, Substance. There was a lot of stuff. 2025 brought in significantly more at the box office than 2024 did, despite having less releases too. Street Fighter will be great or awful, but not unentertaining. I think it'll be awful and it'll lean into how bad it is, and that's what will make it fun. I don't think it has a snowball's chance in hell of being good or great, but it has every chance in hell of being fun and entertaining schlock. 28 years later, didn't enjoy it. Sinners, original, it's just still dawn. I mean, you can say that to any vampire period piece at that point, man. Weapons, I enjoyed. But I mean like original in the sense that it's not a reboot or a sequel. Not a reboot or a sequel. Greenland 2, The Migration. I'm actually excited for this one because I like catastrophe movies. The first one was really enjoyable. This is like the big next IMAX release. It's called Mercy. I have no idea why it was made, who convinced someone in Hollywood to give them money to make it. It's going to be a massive flop. Promise you, guarantee it. Starring Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson. Set place in the near future when your judge and jury is an AI program. Yeah, and you have 90 minutes to prove your innocence. And it's like if Judge Dredd was AI. And Rebecca Ferguson is portraying the visual representation of that AI.
It's a little Minority Report-esque.
Yeah, very. Minus the precogs, but yeah, the rest of it, yeah. But that's going to be a huge flop. Deep Waters, and the next shark movie, one of many of the movie. It looks like a plane crashes in the ocean and has to survive sharks. Empire. Wildwood, not sure what that is at all.
Porn film.
Victorian Psycho, no idea. Pinocchio, Buratino, I have no clue. It says Pinocchio and Buratino. Soulmate with an 8. I don't know. This is one that I'm big excited about. Dracula Love Tale. It released overseas already this past July, but Luc Besson has done Dracula, and it looks magnificent. Christoph Waltz is in it. If you look up a trailer for it, I highly encourage you to make sure you don't watch a trailer any earlier than July, because the American edit for the trailer seems to be portraying it for what they perceive as the American audience. but it looks great. The back rooms. Oh, I'm excited for that. That's a fun little rabbit hole to go down. The back rooms is getting its own movie. People we meet on vacation, no clue. You know what I'm not seeing on here? I'm not seeing any big comedies.
Isn't isn't Spaceballs supposed, or is that 2027?
I'm not sure. Hopefully it's this year. This isn't a comprehensive list. It's got I just a quick Google search. We Bury the Dead is the next. Daisy Ridley, yeah, Daisy Ridley, the actress who plays Ray Skywalker.
No, 2027 is Spaceballs 2
Wow, Mel Brooks definitely is not making
for
it.
the marking the 40th anniversary of the.
That's crazy. Yeah, looks like a good solid amount of movie. Mercy looks interesting. If it was a straight to streaming flick, nobody's going to spend a trip to the theater on Mercy. Yeah, it looks fun. It looks like an entertaining movie. It just looks like you said, nobody is going to carve out time to go see that. It'll get walk up. It'll get walk up sales. People that just go to the theater to see what's starting and playing. It'll get a few of those. But yeah, it's gonna be a massive flop. I'm wondering. Now you mentioned it, some of these movies that have released are streaming films that they put into theater for engagement. So they're budgeted for streaming. So any kind of theatrical returns that they get is just icing on the cake. The Netflix
I
finale
feel
went to theaters, Rob. Did over
what
15 million profit.
what seems to bother me more is the number of movies that come out that I go like, oh, I'd like to get around to seeing that. I'll see it when I'm streaming, and then I can never find them or remember them later on.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
they just become,
disappear into the
yeah,
ether.
yeah. It's like okay, and because it's not like I don't know, just figure remembering where they went or what it, or did even wanted to see it. It's just like all of a sudden it's like gone, and you're like, somebody later on brings it up, and you go, oh yeah, I wanted to see that, and I almost really need to get a make a list, but then that takes time, and I have already have one
Back in the day,
list.
they would market the home releases. Remember, your movie would come out and it would be a while, so they would have a minimal
There's just
marketing
so many
campaign.
though now. Yeah, it's like ugh.
Brandon says a disaster movie about the Younger Dryas Impact event would be spiffy. Now, what would that look like? Would you have just like some tribes living at the ice wall and meltwater pulse 1B comes and just crushes them? Would you want to see it from like a lush Egypt area where the water and flood surprise and shock them and flood out the Sphinx? What would you want to see? What part of the world would you be interested in following
See,
through that catastrophe event?
see, and I'm right with Chip here. And I'm right. Not only is it getting old, but then on top of that, it's if I'm not sitting down to watch a movie like at a certain time of the evening, I'm just not going to put on a movie because I'm like I don't want to commit. I can't commit that I'm going to be awake that far into it. So it's like if I'm wrapping up things here in the evening doing stuff for the channel, by the time I sit down in if it's after 9:30, I'm not putting on a
Not looking to
movie.
start something new. Yeah.
I'm looking for half-hour shows at best because anything hour-long shows there's only a 50-50 shot I'm surviving. So it's like that's why I think I get behind on or I haven't watched as many of the shows as I'd like to watch even or the movies. Part of it is just simply like because I usually am focused on I'll work all day and then I'll after dinner I'll be trying to do okay trying to keep my schedule for the channel. So it's like okay, I'm working on editing this or doing that or doing something for the charity or doing something for this. You're right. Then all of a sudden it's like oh, I don't only have like a little bit of time before I need to. I really should be going to bed, but I'm going to go sit down and try to unwind for a minute first, and then yeah, that's that.
I think that's his point, Sledge. He's trying to get something that's just not meant to be as engaging, just background noise. Let's kick off this new year strong. What is going on, Coco Love? Chevy. Yeah, I tend just to put I just put on dialogue heavy stuff. Like I'll put on conversations or podcasts and stuff like that. I watched
Well, that's
4 episodes of Righteous Gemstone with my eyes closed. Well, he's not saying he's watching new material every time.
well, like if I want to fall asleep, there's certain things I can put on, but if I don't, like last night, I was up late, um, especially considering I wake up at 3:45 in the morning for this show. Um, so I was up till
as
like
you
12.
should.
I was up till 12:30 in the morning, but so I decided, okay, I'm not watching any more episodes of Watson because I was actually engaged in it. It was keeping me active versus if I put on like AEW or something wrestling, I was like, I'll be out in 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
I don't
there's
have to
numerous
think.
things when I'm going to bed that I turn something on and then I have to roll over and turn it to something else. God, I can tell that it's keeping me awake because I'm
Engaged, right?
engaged or too invested.
Hmm.
I fall asleep during top tier content all the time. Consequence of my sleep schedule will be Fubar. Fubar, that was a fun show on
Hey,
Netflix starring Arnold
I,
Schwarzenegger. That
I
was
count
fun.
I count my watch hours based on Drew falling asleep watching.
Yeah, I depend on that guy. You know what movies were not on this thing? Spider-Man. There's a new Spider-Man this year, Rob.
Is it this
The
year?
Tom Holland. Yeah. There's a new
Uh,
Spider-Man. There's a new Avengers. There's a Supergirl movie.
oh, really?
Just
I didn't
saying
know that.
Spider-Man made you fall asleep. Look at that.
I have. You know, I'm at that crossroads now where I'm really starting to get concerned considering how many movies credits I think I have stacked up in movies I'm not going to go see at the theater.
Do you plan on seeing Spider-Man at the box office when it comes out?
Oh, I probably will. I need to go see some movies at the box office just because I've got so many damn credits, I'm sure. How many do I have? Where's my account?
Take a Sunday and go watch Avatar.
I have 10 movie credits right now.
Well, they'll probably charge you 3 of them to watch that.
No,
That's
because I
long.
don't because I usually go and watch it in the regular cheesy theater
Yeah.
because I'm cheap and old. You could win 10,000 bonus points. What would I do with them? Jesus Christ.
Can I redeem them for popcorn?
What
That's
movies
one
are
thing I
out?
can do with my points is to turn them into like a free
Yeah,
popcorn or soda.
there's point I can so there's two different elements. There's one is the ticket credits and then there's points that are accumulated and the points can be used to get things. And I think I can even turn in extra some of these extra vouchers for upgraded movie experiences or something if I wanted to. I just haven't historically. What I need is to find a couple movies in a row where my wife wants to go and then burn them two at a time. But like I'm looking at
Brennan
the
says they say Atlantis was a global empire and it was only the capital that sank. Start there and go further back in time. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if they like put in like the React structure as actually being Atlantis,
but I'm like looking at right
the
now. I'm
eye of
looking
the Sahara.
at the movies that are out in theater right now. There's nothing in here that I want to go see.
There's some good stuff out right now.
I don't care about Avatar. I don't care about Anaconda.
That looks funny, dude. I'm
House
excited to see Anaconda.
Housemaid with Sweeney.
Housemaid with Sweeney. Yeah, there you go. Dude, that Marty Supreme movie, that marketing campaign was impressive. Oh, We
What is
Bury the Dead is already out.
Marty Supreme? What's it about? Because it's just
It's
I've
a
seen it.
biography picture about like it sounds crazy when I say it out loud, about a ping pong player played by
He's
Timothy
got it moving
Chalamet.
on.
It's
I'd rather watch
A24's
SpongeBob at this point.
it's A24's highest budgeted film, and they did like this wild marketing campaign where Marty Supreme uh Chalamet as Marty Supreme like went and did all kinds of like popular things like certain podcasts and uh
I mean, if you
certain
have,
did music videos with certain performers and
I guess
stuff
if you
and
have
all kinds of
kids right
stuff.
now, it's not bad. You got SpongeBob and Zootopia, but I don't have that.
And David, my kids went and saw David.
I don't even know what Five Nights at Freddy's is.
That's a horror game for kids.
Yeah, no, don't give a shit. What's coming soon? The Bond Temple? No. Mercy?
That's a good point, Sledge.
Primate?
Namor is not from Atlantis. Used to be, not anymore. They just have their geographical locations off.
So, Matt,
Good morning, Matt.
Labyrinth is coming back out.
Come on down. You're the next contestant.
You must be here for the weather.
The Lord of the Rings is coming back out in the theaters.
Yeah, they're showing all 3 of them.
Yeah, I haven't even seen all 3. Why would I go see all 3 in the theater?
You know what's fun is listening to people celebrate Lord of the Rings and then complain about the runtime of other movies.
Right.
Well, other movies suck sometimes. Like 7 Years in Tibet, 7 years in the theater.
They warned you.
What it felt like. It was awful.
Yeah, they warned you ahead of time.
Horrible.
Yeah, there's nothing there I want to spend money on. That's the problem with the cinema.
Yeah, and he rules Atlanteans, South Atlanteans, like South Americans. Yeah, Disney dropped the ball with Wakanda Forgettable. That was unfortunate. When people started drowning in the top of skyscrapers, I'm like, fuck me. This is ridiculous. I actually said that a lot sooner, but.
And then Kyle said no, so you had to watch the movie.
No, I was actually invited to a premiere event for it, and I was there as a guest for a premiere event. So, like, it was one of those things where, because I say all the time, it's like I love going to the theaters because that's your best opportunity to see it in like a positive light. Because like you're primed to, like you're out the house, you've taken effort to go, you're excited, you're sitting down with the fewest interruptions possible. And then on top of that, because of my channel, I got invited to an event, which I thought was super cool and all that stuff. And I don't know, the movie was just ass, man. Eyes of Wakanda was way worse. I didn't watch that. Did y'all watch that?
Yeah.
No.
Wakanda Forever is good. Namor was epic. And dude, the movie was not good, man. There's some fun action scenes here and there.
He's just playing with you now at this point.
Like when they beat Namor by turning the heater on in the car. That was dope.
Did I show you guys my Selena commission picture?
Let's see it. Who is that? Eddie Van Halen?
That's Selena so far. Here is my reference.
Oh, look, Selena.
Yeah, look, Selena, yeah.
For a second there, I was wondering what that was in front of her face.
Yeah, she's not a porn star. Stop it.
Why is it so veiny?
And that's why I didn't want to do the picture.
Yeah, I was just messing with you. I was calling back to your stream a couple of days ago. If they're rebooting movies anyways, how about a reboot of The Treasure of the Sierra Madre? Did you ever watch Sahara? Came out, I think, 2002 with Matthew McConaughey, action adventure treasure hunting style movie. It was fun.
Sahara?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sahara.
it's with that Zach. What's that other guy's name? The short guy with blue eyes and blonde hair. He was in Joyride.
Steve Vaughn.
Steve Vaughn, that's it.
What's up? Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. You guys are doing okay?
Yeah, so far. But just getting started. We'll see how the day goes.
Yeah, that's right. Just logged into my email. The day's looking up. Looks like I got legal red lines I get to review today.
I was doing better before this outrageous comment.
Oh.
I'm just messing with Drew. Matt, what's some of your most anticipated movies for this year that you're looking forward to? There's a lot.
The Odyssey for sure. There's like an all-star cast. There's like everybody. It's like a who's who of Hollywood actors in that movie.
Really?
It's Christopher Nolan. I don't know if you all saw Oppenheimer. It was pretty cool. So the Odyssey. I looked up someone last night. And I can't remember. It looked interesting, but I can't remember the name. Supergirl. I'm kind of interested in that. Let's see if it's. I don't know. It's one way or another. Whether it's a train wreck or not, Avengers Doomsday. We'll see.
All right. So the Odyssey has Matt Damon, Mia Goth, Ryan Hurst,
Tom
Robert
Holland,
Patterson, Anne Hathaway, Zendaya, Charlize
John
Theron,
John Bernthal.
Tom Holland. Ton of people. Yeah, that looks like they can mess it up because they have so many famous people in it.
It's possible, but it's Christopher Nolan, so
Oh my God.
there's a
Yeah,
new
but
Toy
they're
Story.
acting like Greeks.
Is there a new Toy Story movie coming out? Yeah, I'm looking at the list right now from the Hollywood Reporter. They were showing like most anticipated. Oh, here's one. There's a movie called Send Help coming out in January. It's Sam Raimi. He hasn't.
He's cool.
It looks pretty cool. It looks like he's going back to his horror roots.
He's so enthralling, to watch on screen. He really commands the screen well,
They're having Scream Part 7. Ugh. I'm kind of interested in this movie, The Bride, with Christian Bale, and comes out in March.
Yeah, that looks wicked cool.
And I don't know anything about this one movie with Ryan Gosling. It's called Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, that's based on a book by the same author who did The Martian. The sun's dying, the world's ending. They got to take this physicist, throw him on a ship, send him to space to try to science that shit and save the sun. He comes across a little alien creature that's also kind of on the same mission, and they tag team it up to go try to save it.
Also, I know some people are kind of dreading it, but Mandalorian Grogu comes out in May. Masters of the Universe, I don't know. It's Master of the Universe is either going to be totally awesome or just a total train wreck.
I'm interested to see more about that. We've seen a couple of set photos, but I want to see some character designs, like official.
Yeah, and I'm kind of nervous about this. I don't know, Street Fighter. It could go either way right now. It looks. I'm intrigued by the cast, but Disclosure Day too. That Spielberg movie. I don't know. It might be all right. We'll see.
I'm super excited for that one.
Yeah, I was intrigued by the trailer. They do have Toy Story 5 coming out in June. Moana, I'm not going to watch that.
Moana was great. Moana was probably the best animated kids movie.
Well, we're doing a live action version.
That's my favorite modern Disney flick for the kids stuff.
Yeah,
I like the cartoon, but like sometimes I don't like they did the Lion King one several years ago, or they remade it, and
when they remade the Jungle Book, they knocked that out of the park, dude. That live action Jungle Book that kind of started this live action craze, that was amazing.
But also, I'm interested in, of course, Spider-Man Brand New Day. I want to see there's people like every week, they're like, Sadie Sink's playing this character. Next week, they'll think she's playing another character. So I don't know what's going to happen with the Spider-Man movie. But also, I'm intrigued by this Coyote versus Acme, because they weren't going to release it, but now it looks like it's coming out in August. And Clayface. What do you think of Clayface, Mark? It's coming out.
Yeah. I like the idea of these kind of like pocket genre movies, how this a lower budget horror tone. Hopefully it catches an R rating and they kind of lean into it and let it be what it's supposed to be.
I don't know about this Hunger Games coming out again, and they got Meet the Parents 4. There's a Meet the Parents 4 coming out called Focker-in-Law.
I think that Hunger Games movie is doomed.
Ariana Grande is in it in the new Focker-in-Law. Oh, God. They're doing a new Narnia movie. Narnia and Jumanji. You got a Jumanji Part 4 coming out.
Those are funny, man.
Yeah. And Dune Part 3.
Ooh.
Oh, this one sounds interesting. It's called Werewolf with a U instead of an O. It says, after tackling witches, Vikings, and vampires, Robert Eggers follows up 2024's Nosferatu. It will center on werewolves. Comes out. It's set in 13th century England. And it will also star Nosferatu actors Aaron Taylor Johnson and Lily Rose Depp and Willem Dafoe.
Love me some Willem Dafoe.
Oh, I love when people fucking lawyers. Some lawyers get paid by the change, I think, because they just change shit on your forms for the sake of making changes. And I get to go back and tell them to go fuck themselves. I say, look, this is my form, and I'm not making a billion cosmetic changes. If you don't like it because it doesn't conform to your form, tough. Use your form when you're selling something to your client. You're the client. I'm the supplier. You'll use my form, and you'll like it. Anywho, I was all excited at first at getting to read a red line document and do some fun legal stuff, and it looks like it's just going to be boring garbage legal shit. But Mark knows how excited I get. One of the years when we were doing the stuff for Heroes Con, and I was so excited about when we did the beer garden, when I was so excited when they sent over the contract and I got to send red lines back to them. Oh man, I was thrilled. They weren't ready for me.
Mr. Correcto.
No, it was like, he was just like sending over some stupid restaurant agreement, and I'm like, oh, ooh, I'm gonna redline this shit. And he's just like, oh, what the fuck did I do? What did I get into? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But anywho.
Rob is the Dom Daddy of forms.
Why are they doing that?
Truer words have never been spoken.
What are they doing with this shit? Why did they delete my entire fucking... Oh, additional orders entered into there.
Matt, what you working on this weekend? What you got going on?
Well, I'm probably going to record a review of G.I. Joe issue 4 from the 1980s. And
are you going through the whole series or just doing random issues?
The whole series. We just finished 3 last week, so anybody wants to check it out, I got a little app where you can see it. You can read them all online. So we kind of share the screen and go over the book. We don't like read it all out or like Comics Explained or anything, but we just go. So we have like a reference. So I don't have to like hold the book up like this the whole time. Like, see, and then this happens.
Yeah.
Which is kind of doesn't really help. I did that for the first issue. I may have to go redo issue 1 review again, but we're also going to be reviewing in the coming weeks the Death of Superman, the Dark Knight Returns. So I'm trying to put some DC and Marvel, have a mix in there. I'll probably do Transformers 1 soon. Next week we're reviewing Uncanny X-Men 11, but I'm doing the G.I. Joe series as a standalone. So, and since I've already got issues 1 through, I got like a complete run all the way up to 80, like issue 88. So. Oh, and we got tonight we do I'll be reviewing for Friday Night Frights, Friday 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. And we explain why the whole movie, everybody dies in the movie. It's all Tommy Jarvis's fault. Because if he just left Jason's body in the grave, none of it would have happened.
I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like I got a first little chance to breathe. Hey, what's going on, Paul? You said you watched Avatar 3 last night. Did you get the whole IMAX experience with the 3 dimensions? Spoiler, Jason lives.
Yeah, exactly. There's really no spoiler alert there. I mean, it's all the time.
You know, I was thinking about earlier, like you kind of got mentioned, like the lack of originality coming from Hollywood, meaning how many sequels or remakes get made and everything.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about if you lived in the 1990s through the same conversation, you would have like 6 Nightmare Before Christmases, 7 or 8 Jason movies, 3 Star Wars movies, multiple Mission Impossible. Like there's nothing new or unique about Hollywood creating franchises out of successful properties. Brian De Palma's Scarface was a remake.
That's true. It was written by Oliver Stone.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's always been remakes and franchise building.
Well, you know, technically, the Flash Gordon movie was a remake of the old.
Of the old serial.
Yeah.
Which was borrowed from the freaking comic strips. What?
There's 4 Superman movies by the night. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple Batman. There's always.
I'll tell you what's worth a rewatch is to go back and watch the old Filmation Flash Gordon animated movie. It's pretty awesome.
From the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know they did a Conan cartoon also, right?
Serial's Buster Crab over and over again.
Conan the Adventurer. They like 2 seasons of it.
I really like Flash Gordon the movie. You know.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. I remember one of my friends was like, "There's no girls named Dale," and I'm like, "Yes, there is."
Those
Flash
are
There is now.
It's just a bunch of, you know what it is to me watching that movie? That's the first movie my mom and dad took me to the theater to see. And it's just, well, even watching back now, it's almost like campy fun. You know, it's not like meant to be taken 100% seriously or anything. But it's, and I like the Hawkman. What's the leader of the Hawkman? Ryan Blessed. Is that it was, I think. That guy's awesome. And
I think how you described it is what we should expect for Street Fighter. I think they know what they're doing, they know what they have, and they're leaning into the gimmick.
I think so. And I think they're kind of like a little tongue-in-cheek, like nod to the original one.
Yeah, the Jean-Claude Van Damme was making a straight-up action movie for the time era. This one, they're just like, fuck it. Give me that comedian from that podcast.
I think we talked about sport too, though, Mark. In the first Street Fighter, there's one of the greatest lines ever is when she said, "What's her? Is it Chung Li?" She's like, "You destroyed and killed my village or something." He's like, "You know what? I know you remember that day of your whole life, but
for me, it was only a Tuesday."
Yeah. Raul Julia.
I like when Ryu and Vega are getting to fight and the timer's going down. And Jean-Claude Van Damme drives through the wall in a tank and pops out. You are all under arrest. And everyone with missiles and everything else put their hands up.
I thought about doing that for Bad Cinema just because it's just.
You really offend me with the amount of Jean-Claude Van Damme you include in Bad Cinema.
He was a better actor.
It's a new year. I'm still waiting for you to launch You Decide Cinema, where you play a movie and at the end of your stream you designate it good or bad.
I thought about just like molding them, like melding them both together, just doing that.
That's what I was saying a couple weeks ago to you. Instead of doing good and bad cinema, Like, you do 1 episode a week of each?
Yeah.
Would this do 2 episodes a week of You Decide Cinema? And you go in, you could do it just like you do it, the same way you do it, change nothing about like much of the format, except at the end you can run a vote or you can designate it yourself.
Yeah.
This falls under good. Then at the end of the year, you can have like your compilation list of these are all the good cinema movies we designated, these are all the bad cinema. And you don't have to change anything. Still do the show the same days and times, just change the name to something catchy and just add that element of interaction to your stream where you can even, as the year goes, come up with ideas like, well, based off it didn't, like, one example could be this film. Well, it was profitable at the box office, so that gives it 1 tally mark in the good cinema side. Checking Rotten Tomatoes, the audience score is under here, that gives it 1 on the bad side. And you can build up ways to decide if you're going to designate it good or bad. You can be like, this movie was released by Canon, it's automatically bad. Orion Pictures.
Oh God! Like, yeah. The thing with Canon is like, the thing when you see a Canon picture, you're already prepared. You know what you're getting ready to watch.
Yeah.
And like there's one I want to review so bad. It's the Hercules movie with Lou Ferrigno, and he fights a bear. And it's so obvious, a guy in a bear suit. It's just like the worst bear suit costume anybody could be wearing. And then he twirls the bear over his head and throws it into outer space.
He also did it as the Hulk. He fought a bear, threw it through the woods. And then, his rival Arnold, his very first movie in the United States was Hercules in New York. Where his English was so bad that they had to dub over his English with somebody else speaking English.
Well, I love about Arnold was he didn't let anything like stop him from. He's like, I'm going to do this. Like when he got cast in Conan the Barbarian, is a funny story where in the documentary that the Arnold documentary they came out with a couple years ago. Like,
it was so freaking good.
And he goes into the producer's office, Dino De Laurentiis, who's Italian. And he doesn't really speak that well English. We can't have this man in the movie. He doesn't speak English. And he's like, he walks in there and goes, well, you're first thing Arnold says is, well, that's an awful big desk for a little man like you. and then he's like, the guy says, well, you can barely speak English. And he's like, well, I can barely understand a word you're saying. And they go out and they get out of the office, and his agent's like, you're never going to work in this town again. I don't know what you're doing. And then like, John Milius is like, there's nobody else. Who are we going to get to play Conan that looks like that? So then he's like, finally they cast him, and then Dino De Laurentiis is on the set, and he walks up to him like he's trying to extend the olive branch. Says, "You are Conan," and he's like, "Yeah, I know. I'm playing it right now." So he was still like, "Screw you."
Yeah, I think the fact that Arnold was a millionaire before he started acting in Hollywood gave him a lot of leeway to be himself.
He wasn't worried about it. He was going to do what he wanted to do.
He was a self-made millionaire from
at all about anything.
He was a self-made millionaire from real estate properties before, but as he was getting toward the end of the professional bodybuilding stuff, he started buying and rental properties up in California and stuff. So as he was getting into acting, he became a millionaire.
And it's like, so he wasn't really worried about it. Like, he was smart with his money, and he got some endorsements. So he took that money from the endorsements he got and invested it.
Yep. Yeah, he's the greatest action star of all time, in my opinion.
I can't argue with that. It's kind of hard to argue about that statement.
I mean,
I'm about to say, I don't feel like that's a hot take.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He married a Kennedy. He became a governor. He was a movie star. He was a bodybuilder.
He's literally done it all.
And now he's like an elder statesman, though. Like, the way he talks, I really like him. And he had an interesting life.
I love that you guys all like him. And when we voted for him, you guys all thought we were idiots.
No, I don't think the ones of us that liked him thought that.
I would have voted for him if I was in California.
He won, so clearly more people didn't think that. He is Star-Lord's father-in-law. Oh, yeah, in real life. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
Chris Pratt's father-in-law.
Now,
Yeah.
if you had elected Stallone, I'm just kidding. I like Stallone.
Oh, we need water. I love Stallone too. Yeah, they're both awesome.
I love it. Like this is a classic Stallone in the '80s, like the speech he gives at the end of Rocky IV. Come over here. I don't know. He's still good though. He did some, but they both did some craptacular movies too. But for the most part, they're both Hollywood legends. Another guy like that though is Stallone with Rocky. When you hear the story about that, they didn't want him. The studio's like, no, we'll buy the script for Rocky from you. But we don't want you to be the star.
Yeah, he wrote it, right? He wrote it, everything.
Yeah. And he said, the only way you get the script, is if I'm Rocky. Because he was like, he couldn't get a decent role, so he just wrote one for himself.
He came from Roger Corman.
Yeah. Death Race 2000.
He played Tommy Gunn.
Smart. He parlayed a lot in Hollywood there. Considering he still has a series, you know what I mean? At what age is he?
Can you imagine anybody else playing Rocky though? Like they were like thinking about like Redford, people like that. Like
not a chance.
Yeah. And also like the same thing with the casting of the original Superman movie. They were looking at like Redford, Burt Reynolds, people like that, and like no, they had to get it unknown, and they got the perfect one.
Burt Reynolds refused to shave off his mustache.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it.
Oh, I love that. The world has way more judgment for Gavin Newsom voters. He wasn't in Predator. That's the prerequisite because Jesse Ventura, Predator, Arnold, Predator. You got to have been in Predator. I'm
surprised Carl Weathers didn't run for office at one point.
Action Jackson himself, yeah. Dude, that was such.
How you like your ribs? Barbecue.
Arnold is cool, and I really admire him after seeing that documentary about him.
Oh, good point. Superman with a Burt Reynolds mustache is just Omni-Man. Sorry, Steph.
That's okay. But he did like have some dirty laundry with his house, like some housekeeper or something, right?
Arnold, he had an affair with his maid.
Yeah.
She fathered his son. His name is Joseph Banyan. You should hear Rob Liefeld do his Arnold impersonation on some of his streams. It's hilarious. He started about Joseph Banyan. I can't do it. I'm not Rob Liefeld. You're asking me to do an impression of a person doing an impression of a person.
Yes.
I'm just a dude playing the dude disguised as another dude.
Right.
I like Liefeld.
It's like a game of telephone, but it might be funny.
It's interesting watching his, Liefeld does his own Whatnot streams.
Mm-hmm.
And they're interesting too. He'll draw them, and although he's got some rabid fans that they will pay top dollar for anything he sells on there for sure.
Liefeld, I bought numerous things from him and his Whatnot stuff. When he went and cleared out his warehouse and started pulling his old figures and stuff out, I got figures from him that he's chiseled on, all kinds of stuff. Typically, they're in arm's reach. It's actually slightly out of arm's reach, but I got when he did that cover for the Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Like I asked him like 3 streams in a row. This cover, this isn't the copy. I've got multiples of it, the trade dress, the Virgin, but I asked him like 3 streams in a row if he had any of them up. And he's like, I'll get them out. Just remind me. And I kept reminding him stream after stream till he finally got it. Like there you go.
Oh, that's nice.
So I got those live. See this? I got off his live while he was live. This I put some stuff in Legion loot stuff. I got him to chisel all of it. I love that. Then I got the Fighting American figure from him, which that's my favorite Liefeld thing I have.
I wanted to get that Snake Eyes. He did a Snake Eyes comic book for IDW in the cover. I wanted to get it. I'm still
But yeah, when he did when he brought back Fighting American and they got sued by Marvel and stuff, but signed and chiseled. And I got the die cast. It was like a die cast Hot Wheels taco truck from Deadpool, and he signed and chiseled it. I gave it away. I did a big Rob Liefeld Legion Loot 1 month.
Oh, cool.
When you say he chiseled it, what are you saying? I don't understand.
He does he has a regular signature and then a chisel, like where he uses like
2 markers.
So this is his regular, and this is, like
He's just shadowing it, right?
You know firsthand what an artist signature is, like on any cover.
He's just shadowing it with another color, right?
On any comic cover you'll see like the artist signature printed on the cover. So this is his artist signature that he just does in like 3D effect,
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a rework.
Okay.
But yeah, they're super cool. Yeah, I love Rob Liefeld, man. Huge Liefeld fan.
I kind of like all the Image guys because all the what's the word I'm looking for? Moxie. They had to be like, you know what, we're through with you guys. And then like after they leave Marvel, they go across the street to DC and go, by the way, we're not working for you guys. They leave.
Do you guys like the musical Chicago?
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it. It's got some good music in it, I guess. I'm not a big musical person, but I like.
Rob, have you seen Chicago?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Have you seen Chicago?
No. I've seen the city of Chicago.
Not the same. I highly recommend that movie. And it's a musical, but it's really, really, really good, as well as Les Miserables and Hamilton. If you don't like musicals, you should probably watch those.
Well, I'll tell you one not to go see. I can't remember the name of it, but it's what is the name of that movie? It's like they're all 80s rock.
Oh,
it's like a musical. Have you seen that? Rock of Ages. Oh my God.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one. I did see Hair though.
Tom Cruise is in it and he sings, "I'm a cowboy."
What about Paint Your Wagons?
Oh yeah, Mom said that you should see the musical Paint Your Wagons. Paint Your Wagon with Clint Eastwood and Lee Marvin.
I went to go see the musical Hair of the 60s, movie, or not movie, play with my parents at the time. I must have been like 11. And they all get naked on stage. All the actors get naked at the end on stage.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then afterwards, after they get dressed again, they invite you to come up and dance with them on stage. And my parents like, "Go on, Stephanie, go on." I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I'm a Greatest Showman fan. Like for me, that's like the all-time greatest musical.
Which one?
The Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman.
With Hugh Jackman, it's so good.
Hey, madam, do you know who one of the original cast members of the stage musical of Hair was in? It was Meatloaf was in it.
Meatloaf was in what?
Hair, the musical.
Really?
The stage.
The theater.
Yeah. Rocky Horror Picture Show, Taylor. And Drew, I have heard of Sheboygan.
Yeah, that's in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I saw Little Shop of Horrors was a musical on Broadway. It was pretty good.
Cats was good.
Rob, what's your favorite musical?
Phantom of the Opera was good.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors.
I thought you were going to say Star Wars: A Burlesque Special.
No,
that's not that wouldn't be what I would call a musical, but
the ill-fated Spider-Man.
Beasties and Stormtroopers helmets.
He goes to see it every year.
I've seen it's called The Empire Strips Back.
Empire Strips Back,
you said?
Yes.
Did they have didn't they do
that's the man who came up with only slaps.
There was also a horror one that was recently going around where it was doing Nightmare on Strip Street.
No.
It was all horror themed.
Spider-Man musical, like all the actors kept getting injured and stuff.
Yep.
Sounds like Sin City.
But
Yeah.
no, Little Shop of Horrors is probably my favorite.
I saw Starlight Express back in the day. You know what
Little
that
Shop
was?
of Horrors is a remake also.
Does anyone know what Starlight Express is?
Yeah, I had roller skates and stuff.
Yes, they were roller skating on stage, and they were all engines, and they were all train cars. Book of Mormon, I heard is good. Yeah.
West Side Story was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen the new one, the remake.
Have you seen Les Miserables, the one with Russell Crowe and Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Mark, what's the matter with you?
Mm-hmm.
If you like The Greatest Showman and you like Hugh Jackman, you're gonna.
I don't disagree. I have nothing against watching it. I've never seen any Harry Potter movie. You know, there's some things I
This is
just
not
haven't
a
seen.
Harry Potter movie. This is Les Miserables. You know, like you need to watch. The acting in it won awards.
I've never seen a Hunger Games movie.
Okay, I'm just saying the acting in it won
You're
awards.
not anything.
It was substantial.
I have seen the Divergent and Maze Runner trilogies, though. Highly recommend.
Wasn't actually Judd in one of those?
Diversion is good. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I enjoy those.
I watched
I like Maze Runner a lot.
I watched Ender's Game, but I really didn't like it.
What?
I read Ender's Game first, and then I
A
watched.
lot of people didn't. They canceled it after the first one.
Yeah.
They expected it to be have a lot better reception than it got.
I want to be the new Star Wars. I'll tell you one that didn't get a great reception that I thought was great was John Carter of Mars.
Yeah, I think everyone thinks that's great now. I think a lot of people just didn't go see it for whatever reason.
I know.
But do you remember Jupiter Ascending with Channing Tatum? I love that movie. That one,
yeah, that was
yeah,
interesting.
I love that movie. Eddie Redmayne as the Emperor Jupiter and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of cool movies that unfortunately don't get a longer life.
Another great musical is Sweeney Todd. You all need to watch that one.
That was a good one.
It's a great one.
I just prefer Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having acknowledged you've even seen it.
Oh yeah, I have. It was a Tim Burton. Of course, I saw it.
Yes, it was fun. Alan Rickman was in it.
Was it Helen Bonham Carter and Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp. Yeah, and Borat.
So yeah. So Mark, I'm gonna try to watch Avatar 2 this weekend because I've not seen it yet, and then I'm gonna watch the third one.
You'll enjoy it.
Good.
Yeah, the producers. Taylor mentioned the producers earlier. That was a good one. Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
It was a film originally, and then he turned into a musical. And the whole concept of it's great. They're trying to make the worst musical ever.
Yeah.
On Broadway. More money off a Broadway flop, than a hit.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Sweeney Todd. Yeah. I saw one of my favorites in terms of like a movie musical and on stage. I saw it with the original actor was Jesus Christ Superstar, and I saw Ted Neely, the original Jesus Christ, play it.
I like Phantom of the Opera.
Yes, Phantom of the Opera.
The opera is like, I saw a version of they did I guess it was just like for a show or something. And they come out and they're singing Phantom of the Opera. It was, it was the famous singer, Sarah Brightman.
Yes.
She came out and was singing the girl part. And then Antonio Banderas came out and was singing the other part. And I was like, damn, I didn't know that he could sing like that. And it's like, have you ever seen this on YouTube? But then it's type in like Sarah Brightman, Antonio Banderas, Phantom of the Opera. It's pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, Andrew Lloyd Webber, I think, was the guy.
She was married to Andrew Lloyd Webber for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all know Gerard Butler and Patrick Wilson were the stars in the most recent movie adaptation. I mean, it's been like 20 years now.
I know, and you don't even recognize. You don't even think of
But
Gerard.
Gerard Butler, King Leonidas, plays the Phantom, and Patrick Wilson Orm from Aquaman and from the Conjuring franchise. Young Patrick Wilson.
Have you ever watched Oklahoma?
I mean, I've unfortunately I've seen that
Hugh
because
Jackman
my
actually
mom
was
was
in
wrong.
the stage version of it at one time. Hugh Jackman, he comes from musical theater. He does a lot of that. That's why he did The Greatest Showman, which is like Mark saying that is a very good movie. No, if you're not seeing that,
I've seen
you have to go see it.
Were any of you guys in theater in high school?
I was.
You were?
What do you think? I'll let you guess.
I'm gonna say no for Mark. Say no. Well, is that correct? Rob, I would say maybe.
I did drama class, but I didn't do theater.
Yeah, he's very dramatic. It's the same thing.
I used to do that in grade school, but then my voice changed, and I was told my singing was no longer required.
Well, I didn't do singing. We did plays.
Well, a lot of those plays where you did had music elements to them and
Yeah.
stuff, and I was no longer needed. I was told because my voice dropped to an octave that was not desired. I was told the barbershop quartet was that way, and I then left.
And Matt, what about you? You said you did something.
I
We
went
did
into storytelling.
a high school version of Our Town, and it was great. And I did another one. We did one. It was like I played a judge. It's like a courtroom, like whodunit type thing.
Here
And I
come the
played the
judge.
And then I went to a drama camp one year in the summer, like in the summertime, and with a bunch of kids, and that was kind of fun. We got to they let us like write our own play.
Yeah.
And we kind of just did like I don't know what you call it, like a variety show type thing, right? We had puppets, and then we'd come out there and I did a monologue pretending to be James Bond. And so it was kind of fun. I always enjoyed that stuff. And I won an award for best puppeteer. We did like an anti-drug.
I don't know why you don't lead with that with like every episode that you do. Because being a super good puppeteer.
I thought about we should do it like I was trying to get some people together to do like a puppet theater where we just like reenact scenes from movies with puppets.
It's a fatal attraction.
One of my friends in the community, his name's Higgy Pop Comics. I don't know if you've never seen his channel, but you need to check it out. He'll do little videos like where he'll dress up like the outlaw Josie Wells, and he'll put himself in the movie. Like he'll take a scene from, I don't know if you all have ever seen the outlaw Josie Wells. Where he meets the Native American guy, the old chief, and he kind of cuts himself into the Clint Eastwood part, and then it'll flash and show a scene of the Indian talking, and then it'll cut back to just seeing him act like Josie Wells, and it's hilarious. And then he did one where he reenacted the scene where Mick in Rocky 3 when Mick dies. It's hilarious.
Digger Jim says he had an uncle that worked in plays, and he did Mr. Cellophane for Chicago, which is my favorite performance of a song. And if you ever watch Chicago, you'll get to see it. And the guy
can you sing it? How does it go? We don't remember.
Oh, I would do it. Don't tell me. No, I'm joking.
I think there's actually I have a video.
Yeah.
Of us putting on that play we wrote somewhere. I'll have to share it with you guys one day. It's on VHS. I don't know how I can get it. I'll have to get like converted to digital. It's really embarrassing, but it was fun.
Which play was it?
We wrote our own.
I got it. Here we are.
I was in a drama school, a summer like drama camp thing, and they let us write our own stage or performance. It was more like a variety show. It's kind of like
Okay.
Muppet Show almost.
I watched the chorus line actually, Digger Jim. Okay. That was enough, I guess. But it's really good.
Jim, what are you doing this weekend? Assuming he's trespassing and digging up water lines.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be funny if Jim has never detected and dug on his own property.
I would think that would be the first place you would.
He doesn't want to put holes in his property.
Yeah, his
Come
wife
on.
wanted to mess up the lawn. She'll stand for that.
Well, it's the first place I would look.
Nursing a sick wife. Oh. Did you give her a bell, Jim? That's a good idea. You give her a small bell.
Oh, I thought you said, did you give her Belgium? I was like, what?
He went out and conquered Belgium.
That's when you have to listen.
Exactly.
Okay.
It was like, these lawyers. Hi, how are you?
Who are you talking to, Rob?
Yes.
Shh, let him go.
I swear this. God. I can't believe how much freaking time this person spent on a fucking stupid, simple amendment.
Take a lot of time consideration when you're making amendments. A large majority of the vote, they're not easy to come by.
I've made the amendment effective.
What is that? Is that a thermos you're drinking out of, Mark?
Is it one of Spidey's powdered tumblers?
Is it nice? Oh, it's rock.
Thermos?
Interesting. What a shock!
Ladies and gentlemen, ooh, look how quick he got added.
It's birthday boy Cliff.
That was
It's not his
yesterday.
birthday. That's like a whole
I
year
know
away.
he made it, but he made it another year.
Hey, Cliff.
It's my birthday weekend and my birthday month, and I'm happy to be here. Good morning, Matt. Good morning,
Good morning.
Tex. Good morning,
What?
Legion of Mark.
Legion of Mark.
And good. And look how fabulous.
Thanks,
Look how
man.
fabulous Madam is this morning.
I'm incognito.
Look at
Yeah.
look at her giving us like late '90s Sharon Stone. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that.
Or,
Wait,
or you could say Carmen, it could say Carmen San Diego too.
No, she needs more red for Carmen San Diego. I don't play around. All right, because we know Carmen San Diego is Latina, and we know that she needs the red. She
Yeah.
got to rock that red.
Did you ever watch Chicago?
The movie?
Yeah.
The show?
Yeah.
Broadway show or the movie or both?
Either.
Yes.
Isn't it not amazing?
I think it's amazing on
Exactly.
Broadway. And like I like it, but it's not one of my I gotta go run and rewatch this. You know, it's not high on the I gotta rewatch this list.
What's your favorite musical?
My favorite musical, damn. I say this, but it impacted me. I was 13, I was 14. My grandmother had just died at December 13th, 1991. And my sister had tickets for Les Mis. And it was supposed to be my sister, my mom, and my grandmother when my sister originally ordered the tickets. And they took me. And that shit blew me away. The way the stage rotated, moved, how they put these lighting panels in the audience for the gunfire. Yo, and then prostitutes singing "Lovely Ladies." I was like, yes, girls.
I also saw. Did you see the movie, Les Mis?
I did, and that was well done. But like, there's something unique about a theater experience.
Yes, I agree with that. But in the movie, do you feel like Russell Crowe was miscast?
Yeah, he wasn't like, he was okay. Like, I probably would have wanted to pick somebody else.
Yeah,
But he's fine.
just
You
can't
know.
sing that well.
I just want to say, Matt, I know what you look like with the glasses on, the gloves. You look like one of those femme fatales in a film noir movie from the 40s.
That's it. That's
Like you just walked into the private detective agency, you know. I need you to help find out who murdered my husband.
I have this diamond ring here.
Which is exactly why I said she was giving us late 90s Sharon Stone.
Yeah, okay.
When you say Sharon Stone, all I think about is Basic Instinct.
And is she not a femme fatale in Basic Instinct?
I don't feel like she's showing off her beaver on camera. No.
Well, we don't see the beaver. We just know that they can see the beaver.
Right.
Okay, there we go. Whoever's on the other side of the camera. Gotcha.
Right, which means in real life she never showed it. We are just told that she showed it. It's just like in Psycho. Like Alfred Hitchcock used the concept of everyone will be so excited that this woman is naked that they won't notice that she's starting the shower all wrong. You know? Like she has the shower lever pulled. Who turns on the knobs with the shower streaming straight on them? Especially
my wife does about once every 3 days, and she screams and yells at me and or the kids.
Right,
for not turning it off.
Right.
When you go to get out, you'll just grab the knobs and turn them and go, and then shoot me the next one in. I'm like, why do you have to put your whole body in there to turn it on? Just use your arm. There's kids in the house.
So the character in Psycho does this, and none of the movie critics ever pointed out that she was starting to shower on her whole body, which is not like the normal move.
That's shown all the time in TV and movies, though. That's the problem. It's the thing is that you don't see her get stabbed, but everybody thinks they see her get stabbed.
Right. So that's the thing. We don't see her naked, but everyone is thinking about her being naked. We don't see her stabbed, but we know what's happening to her. And that was everything he used in making that movie. So it's the same illusion in Basic Instinct. We all know what's happening in that scene. We don't actually see anything.
Bro, it shows her beaver in the movie. Have you seen Basic Instinct? That was
I have. I don't remember seeing her beaver, or maybe I blocked it out with my
Paul Verhoeven showed that woman's clam.
Did you see it, Mark?
Everyone who watched the movie saw it. The camera is fitted forward facing, and it's the famous crossing of the legs, and she has no underwear on.
Every teenager male just about.
You don't even have to pause it. Like you see her vagina.
Sorry, Cliff. Every straight male paused that damn
thing.
Right,
every straight male, and I'm like, I don't remember seeing nothing.
Because you were averting your eyes. That's not what I'm interested
I didn't even avert my eyes. Maybe I was just too like enamored with how the men were looking. You know,
Wayne Knight over there sweating.
Oh, he was sweating like a pig, like a damn pig.
Like, bro, dude, I just triple double checked it. Just search Basic Instinct beaver, hit images, and there you go. You got Sharon Stone's pussy right there on your phone.
That's Mark.
I didn't make the movie. I didn't make the movie.
You know, I don't know. I feel like it kind of looks like she's wearing nude illusions.
Do nude illusions come with a vertical smile?
Yeah, they can. Yes. Even back then. I can't believe that you could purchase an original print of that moment from the film for $39 from Alame. That is outrageous.
I know what I'm sending you for your birthday.
You couldn't just send me the Iceman, could you?
I remember they made fun of that one of those spoof movies, Loaded Weapon, and she crossed legs and there's a beaver under it.
Is it really? That's hilarious.
Beaver. I'm like, dude, that's one of the most famous things in movie history was when that happened.
Oh my god.
I mean, it definitely is. It caught people off guard. And no one ever goes crazy about male dong in a movie. I mean, I don't even remember the name of the movie that Aaron Tyler Johnson is beating that guy's ass with his big dong swinging back and forth. All I know is it was just the greatest cinematic moment ever. And
y'all not seen that? Oh, then you've not seen the movie? There was an indie film that came out in the early 2000s called Brown Bunny with you know the guy that directed the movie Buffalo 66. What's his name? Vincent Gallo. He's in it with Chloe Sevigny, and she collates him on camera.
Oh my!
In the movie, and it was like the movie got banned at like the Cannes Film Festival. I think.
There's nothing sexual about it at all, but there's this phenomenal film called Eastern Promises with Viggo Mortensen, where I don't want to reveal the twist to it if you haven't seen it, but it's about the Russian mob, and you know, part of like their culture over there, they have like the bathhouses. There's a hit that takes place in the bathhouse, so naturally they're not clothed, and it's a naked knife fight, and nothing about it comes off as sexual, but it's one of the most brutal fights because like you're like you can't be more defenseless than in that moment, you know, when you're fighting.
How vulnerable do you feel?
Yeah, exactly. Just swinging meat and blades.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was a good movie though.
Yeah, Viggo Mortensen's hog just flying around and he's stabbing.
Yeah.
Listen, I get a little crush on him. I mean, he's like a Renaissance man. He's good at like.
Yeah, he was
Good Lord. Oh, now he's crawling. Oh shit, there's another dude grabbing him by the hair. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh, he's still crawling. Oh my God, but there's two of them. Oh no, don't be on your knees like that. He kicked
What are you watching? Deliverance? Oh my God.
Knife fight bordering on a sword fight. Exactly.
They turned away from him. They turned away. Come on, Viggo. Come on. You can do this, baby. Yes, he kicked him with his naked leg. Yes.
In all sincerity, Cliff, like that movie is a solid 9 out of 10. Like it is such a damn good movie. It's worth watching.
Right now, this fight. Wow, the way they keep grabbing his hair is a little bit erotic.
There isn't much else to grab.
He plunged the knife. Okay. Oh, he flipped him, Nick. Oh no, poor innocent people. Oh no.
There's really no difference between you commentating this fight scene and commentating gay porn.
Oh my God! Oh my God! The other gay dude. The other gentleman is trapped in the corner, scared for his life. Run, old man, run like the other guy did. Oh my God, Viggo. Oh no. Oh yeah, you got him, bitch. You got him. Okay, go. That's right. Top him while you kill him. That's right. Oh, they're choking each other. Oh, they're choking each other. Oh, he's got him by the hair. That's right.
Give him a live react video of Cliff reacting to this scene.
Oh, they're going for the knife. Viggo's got the knife. They're choking each other. Oh, he's got the knife in the back of his head. Oh, he flattened his head on the knife. Yo, the guy is screaming. Oh, he's got his fingers in his mouth. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is mildly erotic. Oh, God.
You should be commentating porn or something, I think.
Oh, jeez. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
No, it's almost like Jim Ross doing the commentary for this from like WWE. God, he broke him in half.
Wow. Oh, and he's just the other dude. He's like, how is the other dude just chilling in the corner? Like, no, he's still in the corner, like he did not watch murder take place. And Viggo is like, Viggo's bloody naked body is crawling out of that sector. Good Lord. Oh, he rolled over to the other guy who's got the knife in his chest, who may or may not be still breathing.
Well, he's not going to be breathing for long, bro. Hey, Mark, have you ever seen
he's breathing. He's got him by the throat. Oh, shit.
What is it?
Have you ever seen A History of Violence with Viggo Mortensen?
Of course. A lot of dude. That was amazing as well. You're Joey. No, you got the wrong guy. Not Joey.
Oh my goodness.
He was definitely Joey.
No, definitely.
Yeah, I love that movie.
What's going on, Cliff?
He stabbed him in the eyeball. He stabbed him in the eyeball with the curved knife. Oh my God. Oh.
It's an ultra violent kind of scene, Cliff. It's pretty rough.
Oh, you don't say.
It's David Cronenberg, man. It's good stuff.
Oh my God. Oh.
Cliff over here is like, I want to do a live react video. You reacting to that scene, Cliff?
That's amazing. Yeah.
Well, that's it. That was my live reaction, and that may never happen. You better find other movies for me to have a live reaction.
I feel like you should be doing fights. You should be like, commentating fighters, who are having, boxing.
Fighters. You know what I love commentating on while I'm watching UFC and calling out all the semi-erections. I love doing that. I see it. Do you see it? I pause. You see? I pause right there. You see that? I see it. I was like,
pause. Love it.
It's fascinating.
You should do something. You should. I think I can see you doing a show where you're commentating on.
I wanted to see him commentating on that Jake Paul fight.
Yeah.
Oh, Taylor Winder, I know Marky Mark's Boogie Nights dong is fake. Please, we all know.
Everybody knows that. It's a prosthetic. He said it like in the DVD commentary scenes track in Boogie Nights, which is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie.
Taylor's got a great idea.
So Matt, here's our new bi-channel show. Taylor Winder, you pick the video clips and I'll react, and the audience guesses what I'm watching.
Yes,
that would be great. That would be great.
I love it.
We just no idea. I need another show anyway. Like I hold my head, but we can do it.
No, just interject it. Like every other week, instead of bad cinema, we'll just do what the fuck is Cliff watching.
I'm serious. We ought to do it. Like just like a 15, like a 5 minute. It could just be like a 5 minute scene every other week. We'll record Cliff just watching something.
Yes.
It was
sure.
like, well,
but if you need to do something like that, and Taylor can send you the clips,
should we
no
do multiple choice?
Taylor probably has a lot of that.
Which one of these 4 movies is Cliff seeing? Is he watching something from is this from?
No, so what we got to do to confuse the audience, we got to do 2 legit movies and then 2 porn movies, and then they got to figure it out.
Okay.
Like instead, it could be one. Could be like, is it Gladiator or Gladiator?
Is it Saving Private Ryan or Shaving Private Ryan?
Yeah, exactly. Or Saving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember which one of those is the real one.
I think it's Saving Ryan's Privates.
Is it? And I'm probably going to get canceled for this one, but is he watching Bang the Drum Slowly or Bang the Nun Slowly?
All
right.
Are we done?
Oh, the hetero version is Saving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah.
And the gay version is Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah.
Why are gays into shaving people?
Oh, just because they picked a twink and he's cute, and it just adds to the tomfoolery of it all.
Is this a dominance thing? Like, instead of us having sex in porn, we're just going to shave people?
No, they shave them first, and then they get to work.
Then they get to business.
It's kind of a modern movement, actually. Shaving.
A little bit.
It's not the 70s anymore.
I want to look this up. Adult film.
Shaving Ryan's Privates. SHA. It's like, I need to figure out these hair removal tactics. That's all.
Oh, well, I know one. Is it?
I was gonna say, I don't know if y'all see that Manscaper that's constantly advertised on the internet. The Christmas special was like $88.
My algorithm is different than yours, brother.
Yes, mine.
No. Because this is for men who actually like to trim down there. So for the rest of you, I don't know. Some of y'all need to keep it in shape, because some of y'all got some wild ass jungle, and then have a nerve to want your lady friend to tame her jungle down when your shit is a fucking African safari.
I don't know. I kind of like the 70s.
You're here, Cliff.
Versions. Anyway.
No, and listen, I love that you love a jungle. Some of us love all natural, and I appreciate some all natural. But damn it, if I'm gonna be choking on something every 29 seconds, I don't want it to be one of your hairs.
Every 29 seconds.
Is that the song from Rent?
No.
I'm just kidding. There's another porn parody I remember when I was in high school. It was called, instead of Edward Scissorhands, it was Edward Penis Hands.
They do that a lot.
Oh my god!
Well,
I can't wait for your new segment to come out. Right.
Well, it's kind of like the show last night. We kind of digressed into. Have you seen did you see the clip? Clip where he both clip last night from the show.
Oh yeah, let's not do that. All day, I'm like, for added context.
No, the part where there's like clips like. But I thought that was what this was great about this community was we all don't have to agree on things. And Mark's like,
Nah.
Amazing moments in comic book community history.
I think Paul has the name of your show. Paul came up with the name of your show. It should be called What Is.
Oh my God! Imagine if this was on ABS. Oh Jesus! People are just walking in to buy a comic book and they hear us, hooting and hollering about pussy and Sharon Stone, and shaving your private areas.
This ain't the stream.
We started off with Deliverance. Come on, Mark was squealing.
No. All right, let's correct it. You started off with Deliverance.
Because I am good at getting references.
That's how you start your mornings.
Yes.
So y'all started with
immediately got into a disguise.
I start my morning with
and you actually said
a full bottle of water.
Squeal like a pig, boy. Like
that's what you were talking about at 7:30 this morning, asking me to squeal like a pig.
You got
my God. And I thought that I pushed my boundaries with Mark.
Cliff, you came in soft today compared to Steph.
Damn.
I do admit I did kind of ask him to do that.
Although I still am in the mood to hear Mark squeal like a pig.
When you say kind of ask him, you mean directly word for word.
Almost. I didn't say like a pig. I just said squeal.
It's like, you seen Deliverance? Squeal, do it, squeal for me. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I did it.
You got a dirty mouth, boy.
Okay, stop. I'm
Madam rolled in playing a banjo. Yeah, she rolled up to the stream playing a banjo. I'm like, what is happening?
And y'all were showing pictures of Ned Beatty and his tidy whities.
The Chip was here. Yes, she did. Paul, what did you think of Avatar 3? You said you didn't see it in 3D, but what did you think of it, man? Avatar 3. I think Paul's more of just like a casual movie guy when it comes to Avatar. Like, yeah, I'll go see it kind of thing. Like a general audience person. I'm what I consider an Avatar fan.
Right.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
So I fully admit, like I'm so delved in the lore and everything that like I can catch every little nuance. It gets over with me a lot easier than some people. I think I told some of y'all, but like the kids will fall asleep when they go see a movie in a theater often because they're younger,
Yeah.
Even if it's a kids movie, those tend to keep their attention more, like the cartoons. But like when we went and saw Tron, Monkey like fell asleep in the last 20 minutes just because she was tuckered, but Finn stayed awake. Avatar was 3 hours and 17 minutes. Both kids, we went after work just randomly. Both kids, no napping, nothing, stayed awake and locked in for the whole thing. Like, yeah,
I was gonna say they had 3-hour naps that we paid for.
No, like it blew like when I bought the tickets, buying these children IMAX price tickets, I know they're going to fall asleep, but the whole experience is part of it. Like they fall asleep and like, oh, I miss some, but they're excited to watch it again when it comes out. Neither one of them fell asleep, stayed locked in and focused. It was wild, like blew my mind. I expected them
on that Coca-Cola. There you go,
Rob. Sorry, I'm derailing all of you with my ADHD.
All right, well, I can just do this. So Paul says it was very good, but overwhelming. I probably should have rewatched the first two before seeing 3. Yeah, I recommended that on Tuesday. I told you if you got time. This is the second half.
Same way when I watched Spokes and Strokes 3, I'm like, I clearly missed a lot in movie 1 and 2 with the European adventures, and I was like, where did these guys come from? How do they know each other? How did they all know to get to this barn? And what does this all have to do with bicycling?
One of them was Bulgarian. That explains it all.
Oh, 4 of them were Bulgarian. 6 of them were from the Czech Republic.
What's going on, Pop?
And that barn will never be the same.
Ever. You never get that smell out of there.
I don't know. Anyhow, wait, serious question for Rob. Are you entering season 7 of Only Slaps?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so great.
Yes, I think that's also awesome.
Hey, Mark, is there a rumor out right now?
Yeah.
That Zack Snyder is going to reboot Jonah Hex as a series?
Ain't never heard that, but if he did, I'd be all in for that. That'd be awesome. The only thing Zack Snyder, he's actively on location filming and working on the last photograph. Like, I don't know where anybody gets any, like, not you, Matt, but I don't know where any of these online rumors can come from, because, like, production wise, where he's at in life, he's not at a place to be sitting there like figuring. I don't assume he's at a place to be figuring all that shit out right now.
And it's probably not right because it's from Facebook, a Facebook page called CBR.
I mean, it could be right, it could be wrong. I don't know. You can't discredit it just because it's from Facebook. That's not the source, you know. That's like saying that can't be true. I read it on Google. Well, Google didn't write anything.
I know that, like, Screen Rant and some of these, like, they always do these clickbaity, like, you know, click this right here to find out why they're going to reboot Jonah Hex.
I don't know. I like the Josh Brolin one. I understand why most people probably don't like it, but I really enjoyed the Josh Brolin one.
That was pretty cool.
I watch it every year on vacation with Ben.
You say that Google doesn't write things, but I'll tell you something. On my stupid Android phone, as I'm scrolling through the news feed, there's an awful lot of news feeds where you look at the news story, it says generated by AI. And this has become a real big issue. When the other day, I was actually scrolling through, last week, actually, the 49ers football game. It had declared what the score was and gave a brief synopsis of the game 4 hours before the game had actually been played.
No way.
Yeah. Now, it was wrong because the score was different and what the outcome was different than what it was. But it tried to make a prediction, just randomly filling in blanks of, oh my goodness, look at this homeboy. And I'm not just talking about the cowboy. I'm talking about this guy down in his room.
DJ.
Yeah, the general. This is one of the coolest McFarlane figures they did, Matt.
That's
The
horse.
horse.
Is that George Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
George Washington.
This is George Washington on Christmas Day crossing the Delaware. This horse walked on water, and you can tell from the bones.
Yeah, from the bones.
Yeah, the bones speak a lot.
The bones.
It was a magical horse.
Tell a lot. The bones.
Yeah, look at this guy right here, man. Look at that.
I know. What's
Good
going
morning,
on?
Nah, I'm just.
We've never seen this angle before.
I know.
Oh wow.
I figured I clean up while I'm on the stream. Mrs. Link's commandeered the living room because she's working. I took off like a smart person.
Nice. So thank you for letting us into your home.
What? Oh, you're always welcome, madam.
There's PVC pipes.
As long as you do
in
so
your
but
ceiling up.
virtually, not in
Oh,
real
that's where you
life.
store packages.
So I just did this the other day. Yeah, I made like a PVC bridge. I just put it up. So there's a
Oh my
camera
God.
facing down. Yeah, I'll show you because I'm on my phone.
We saw your most recent video. I get it.
Yeah. So it's like I was bored, so I was just like, yo, what can I do? Let me try to do something new.
Well, you did something.
Yeah. I guess you don't like it.
I like it. I'm a
I
big
do.
fan of
I like
mailers and
It's,
PVC.
let me tell you, points for innovation.
Yeah.
I love
Yes.
creativity.
I hope
Like
those
the
joints
facts.
don't fail you and that thing just fall.
I hope you don't have a cat, because a cat would come up there and just
You
be
know,
like,
Mark, that's why you're such a good friend. Telling people, I hope the thing you came up with fucks off on you. You're such a good guy.
No, I said I hope the joints don't fail you and that thing falls.
Oh,
I have kids, so I see that as something my kids made, and how can this ruin something in our house that they'll be sad about later? DJ's my
So-
child in this scenario, and he breaks his hot toys, and that's the possibility that I don't want to see happen to him.
So it will not fail. I'm not gonna leave it up. I only left it up because I recorded the 2 videos, but I'm not gonna leave it up. But it won't. So I have to take it down and move it. So I glued like the joints and stuff like that. Bro, come on, man. That was a freaking
Okay.
carpenter.
Did you use Gorilla
Only
Glue?
that
I didn't know they made PVC out of in carpentry.
No, but
Yeah,
it's the same
that's
shit,
wooden.
Rob.
That's wooden PVC, Rob. That's
It's
wooden
the same
PVC.
shit. It's the same shit.
I would have
He
built
carved
them
that by hand
2x4s
last night, Rob.
Yeah.
Jesus was a carpenter because he didn't have access to plastic.
Exactly. That's all. That's
Did
all.
you did you put them 16
I'm sure
inches
he
on
would be a
center?
big advocate of plastic. Should he be here now?
Wow. You know what? I should have stayed in bed if I'm gonna get treated like this.
I love
It's
it.
it's a new year. Everyone's getting roasted today, I think.
Link is saying, I don't deserve this abuse.
Yeah, I don't deserve this shit. I know you guys were talking about Eastern Promises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie. Yeah.
Balls and
Yeah.
Wieners.
That's a fantastic movie, man. All I know, I turned on the stream and I heard Sharon Stone's Beaver, and I was just like, I'm hooked.
Yeah, talk on it. Speak on that.
And then did you hear Cliff's?
Wait, real quick. Can you confirm can you confirm if you remember Beaver or not when you saw that?
Oh, 1,000%. I wore out my pause button.
Yeah.
You know how many times I licked my TV
Pause
screen?
button, everybody.
I
Again,
had to-
sounds like me and Spokes and Strokes 3.
Hey, DJ,
I prefer Spokes and Strokes too, by the way.
the VHS
That's
copy
the
I
European
had,
Adventure.
in that scene, that my VHS copy of Basic Instinct is the tracking's off all the time because we were always pausing it.
Yeah.
People forget Paul Verhoeven movies like always go really hard in the paint. So he did like Starship Troopers, RoboCop, Hollow Man, Total Recall. But when he
Total
switched
Recall,
over
yeah.
and did like non-action stuff, you got Showgirls, Basic Instinct. They were all extreme for their genres.
Showgirls was awful.
Yeah, but it's
Showgirls-
like it's a cult classic for being so bad it's good.
And
Showgirls wasn't that bad.
it had nudity, you know. It's a movie,
It-
and it still fucked.
It had a ton of nudity. It had Jesse Spano from Saved by the Bell getting busted out in the
Right.
pool.
Yeah, I got towels. That's my favorite quote from
she
Showgirls.
she licks a stripper pole, which can't be that sanitary.
It's Versace. You mean Versace?
I want to dance.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Her spirit fingers had no spirit.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he wasn't in that movie.
Spirit fingers?
No, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Nowhere
Oh,
on
he definitely
set.
didn't
Yeah,
want to.
nowhere on set, Rob.
I mean-
he might have. I felt his hand. I
His
felt his
name might have been invoked a couple
in that
times.
movie. So, just
Oh,
when
shit.
you thought there was only one set of footprints is because he was carrying him through that movie.
Because he was a Tuscan Raider.
Exactly.
What?
He was a Tuscan Raider. Wow.
That was a throwback to earlier's references today.
I guess I must have missed that one.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking. I was explaining the Mogwai clan to him, the Ash people, in terms he could understand.
Oh,
And-
God.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, I
And I
wasn't
said,
saying
well,
it
they march
jokingly. I was.
Meaning Mark.
I was doing it like legitimately because he said something about like why didn't they go to the where the Ash people live? I said because there's nothing there. It's comparable to
Yeah.
the Tuscan Raiders. There's nowhere to go to. That's why they raid. They have to go other places.
They're not
Shout
as
out to
cool
the
as
Tuscan
they're not
Raiders.
as cool as the Vikings, though.
Yeah, I don't know, Rob. The Mogwai clan didn't seem to sexually assault anyone.
I said they're not as cool.
Damn.
Damn.
Whoa!
Simmer down, Neil Gaiman.
I was waiting if Rob was going to get his line crossed with the year end, and he got it. Bam!
Oh, snap.
I didn't have that on my bingo card today. All right.
Absolutely not on my bingo card. Holy moly.
That
Well,
was
hilarious.
that officially
That was
wraps up
hilarious,
my
Rob.
YouTube career, folks, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
was hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
Send your hate mail to
Send your hate mail.
Yeah. Get your donations in now.
Only slabs will now be moving to Crystal channel.
hey,
Season 7 has been canceled.
some of those things, people. If you can't take a joke, fuck them.
No, dude, yeah. If no one can understand a joke, that's on them.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
The
Yeah,
nicest thing
DJ.
about today was that it's a holiday in Romania, so I didn't need to go there.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
DJ, you said you enjoyed Avatar 3. What would you give it a rating of? I don't get to talk about it with too many people. I ain't trying to beat a dead horse. So just what's your rating on it?
Avatar 3. Let's do the traditional 10-point scale. So I'll give it 8.973428749
Okay.
749 B12.
B12 at the end there. That means it was energetic for those that don't keep up with your vitamins.
There you go.
And if you had to rate it on the Siskel and Ebert scale,
Just a little one or two. That the most easiest scale ever. 1 or 2.
On the Siskel and Ebert scale, I give it 1 dead, 1 alive.
Oh, boo. It's
No, I give
Ebert
it 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, it went from Siskel and Ebert to Ebert and Roper
Ebert
to
and
just
Roper.
Ebert doing articles.
Yeah, I give it.
DJ Links. What do you give it on the Maniac Cop scale?
Oh, that's a slanted scale if I ever heard one.
Yeah. On the Maniac Cop scale,
Nothing compares to Maniac Cop. That's not fair, man.
I give it two baton slices.
Oh shit.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Look, Killer Queens. Cliff, I read my gay books. This is a great series, by the way. And silence.
I'm sorry, it is a good series.
enjoy the sun.
Yeah, it was really good.
Every time like for the past 24 hours, every time I look at my incoming messages, I can't get out of 120 something messages. And like I almost didn't know about my live stream today because I'm talking to Sheena. She goes, "Didn't Caroline reach out to you?" I'm like, "Sheena, I got 137 messages I'm going through. Let me go find Caroline."
Wow.
How the fuck you got 137 messages, bro?
He's popular, DJ.
Jesus Christ.
Wait.
137.
Steph, you look different. You added red.
Yeah, I put on my lipstick. Did you-
Yes. Okay, it looks good.
Thanks. I went upstairs actually to get something. I know Rob made a statement earlier. Right?
On the back.
What was that statement again, Rob?
Prove it.
Huh?
He said, "Prove it."
What was that statement?
I
Can
don't know
anyone
what
let me
statement you're
refresh my
talking
memory?
about. That Romania had a vacation date?
Oh yeah, Romania is off today, but Paul's rating is very close to DJ's. He said mine is pi times 2.5.
That's super close.
That is super close. Minus the B12 though.
Oh yeah, you need the B12.
But I just want to say, I do think this is important for me personally to point out because again, I'm a fan. I'm a biased observer for a lot of y'all, but DJ's not. He's not avatared. He just went and watched the movie to go have fun at the theater, and he gave it a really good rating. That was a damn good rating.
It was a good movie. You need to see 2 before it. Like if you don't remember part 2, it's literally like the second half of a movie. It's a 6-hour movie.
Oh,
You
that's
need to
awesome.
see part 2 before it.
Show that back up. Rob was looking down.
Rob. I
Daddy,
just want
mommy,
you to
and the
know
3 kids.
this is
Oh shit!
Okay.
You're gonna burn the house down.
in my
Y'all we established there's no humidity there. Chill. It's another callback. But yeah, seeing part 2 again, get it fresh in your mind if you don't remember it is definitely crucial. Just a couple of days apart, these 2 movies. Like I think it's like 3 days have passed and that's it. I'm excited for you to see it, Matt.
Well, I'm going to watch it. I have to resubscribe to Disney Plus this weekend, though.
Uh-oh.
Watch part 2.
It's probably going to be a long while before Avatar 3 is on Disney Plus, so you got time.
Avatar 2's on there, right? I haven't seen
Yeah.
it yet.
Yeah, Avatar 2 is already on there. Yeah.
He's trying to prepare.
Does the whale
free trial and then cancel it immediately afterward? Because I'm more an HBO Max person right now until the next Marvel thing comes out. Then I'm sure I'll get Disney Plus.
That's like what Rob does. He does strategic
I
streaming.
used to, and then I just got tired of switching, so I just pay for shit.
Found the bundles that work. So Drew's asking if the whales return. The Tolkien See, and that's another thing. You remember how Game of Thrones, everyone watched season 1 and was shocked by the finale, and then the actual show itself stuff starts at like season 2.
Yeah.
Like season 1 is almost like a prelude of what's to come, kind of setting all your characters off, and then it starts at season 2. But that's kind of how like the Avatar is with the first one to the second one. The first one's kind of an introduction to the world. The second one is where what's going will be going. And the Tolkien, the whales, they're a crucial part to the whole thing. And I'm fairly certain, like, and it hasn't been fully confirmed, that part 4 is going to be called Avatar, the Tolkien Rider, because it's going to be a 16-year jump. And Loak, the son, like this is a whole legacy thing. Like by the end of this, we should all be sold on these kids being older, capable of being the primary stars. But the main kid, he's like, who kind of like brought the Tolkien back kind of thing. Loak, I think that's where they're going with it.
I was telling Madeline yesterday as we were talking about Avatar 3. I was just like, who put the piercings on the Tolkiens? They were jewelry.
Because they have the robes, they have the tattoos, like, but that's the clan doing that with them. Like that's part of like their bonding stuff.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, their tattoos match the Met Cain tattoos that there's like soul brothers and soul sisters are bonded with. Because you remember how like they're not like
that makes sense.
Na'vi aren't the only intelligent life forms. Like those things are, they have song and poetry and communicate. Yeah, it's the Met Cain clan that does that.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I was just like, yo, who the hell freaking?
How nuts was that shot though when they ride out and it's like the sunrise and they all come out of the water and the council around them. Them things are fucking huge, dude. That was the scaling in that movie is insane.
Who's it was I mean the boogie? I was like, oh shit.
Dude, I liked when they were talking and the water's vibrating. Those speakers in the theater just had your whole body doing that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back and watch that movie 1,000 times.
Me and my cat have matching tattoos, piercings.
That sounds like a great idea. Rob, you were really low when you came in right now.
Oh, I just said all I heard was something about like nuts and huge scale and something.
You silly goose.
I haven't had to worry about a huge scale in a while.
Cliff, how was your birthday stream?
I had a nice time. I asked a bunch of people trivia about myself that nobody seemed to know or understand. It was great.
Ask again.
Wow.
Ask again. I want to hear some of them.
Yeah, give us some examples.
All right, let me go find it and pull it up.
Oh,
you don't remember?
Written down?
So you forget about yourself.
All right, I have some I can remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
All right. What's the first comic book character I seriously collected?
All right, nobody answered. Or I mean, nobody spoil it if you know.
The first comic
book character. It was Superman.
Anyone else?
No, you've told this story before. That's why you have such a love for him. It started with Superman, and your mom wouldn't let you get the ones that she deemed to be inappropriate, and Superman was a safe bet. So you went with Superman, which got you to the Legion of Comics. You expanded Legion of Superheroes, but you expanded more beyond that and everything. I remember your life story.
You almost remember the story.
I was going to say Justice League International.
It had nothing to do with my mother deeming appropriate or inappropriate. I fell in love watching Superman the movie, and then she's like, well, I guess he'll learn to read with comic books. So whenever I saw a Superman comic, and then she would have to read them to me, which was driving her crazy. So then she really pushed for me to start learning how to read, and then that was it. It took off. But good job. Superman is the correct answer. All right. The next one is open answer because there can be more than one answer, and that is what is one character that I have never connected with?
Oh, there's a billion. Brainiac.
I've connected with Brainiac.
Not 5.
My connection, I really just have no sense of attachment to them whatsoever.
Yeah, Bunny Mask.
Yo, that was a good story, dog. What's wrong?
Yeah, but he has no connection to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's supporting dog and stray dogs.
Oh, that's too broad. I think I meant like comic book superhero. See, I didn't pull the list up, and this is what's happening to me.
Aquaman.
Whoa.
Oh,
a fish out of water.
Not what year did my channel start? What year did Cliff on Comics start?
22.
2019.
Nope.
It's 22.
22?
Mhm.
There you go.
Wow.
And Mark is one of the people responsible.
You're to blame.
It's your fault, Mark.
I'm unaware of how, but I'll just.
Actually, 3 of you are responsible. Mark, Rob, and DJ are responsible.
Damn, we're all to
Because-
blame.
Because what happened is I'll be in the chat and y'all will be like, I don't know who this person is, right? And it's like, and y'all be like, call me, and then whatever YouTube decides to call me, it was like, oh, Clifford NY and Cliffney, and I was
NYC, yeah.
right, and I was like, I am not enjoying this, and I'm looking at everybody else, and everybody else in the chat has a fly ass name, and I was like, I'm gonna go with Cliff on Comics. I'm gonna start making videos. To hell with this.
That implies that you're a top.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say whose comics.
Where's he from?
Hey, when you're Cliff on Cox,
What's the next question? I'm killing this.
Well,
We're
we
gonna get one wrong.
Oh no, but when you're Cliff on Cox, what?
you know what the initials in Cliff on Comics spell? We kind of mentioned this the other day.
One of the questions was, what's a character that we'd be surprised that he's into?
Yeah.
A character
Insert
that-
any stupid X-Men character. I'd be shocked that anyone's into him.
because you're a terrible DC show. Anyone else?
I love
say,
Marvel characters.
surprising answer?
X-Men is the epitome of lazy
And
concepts.
one.
No, it's not.
It's interesting.
No, it's not. I'm just being.
Light trash.
So the one I think that most people are shocked by is I am into Cyclops.
The Shade is legitimately a character I'm shocked that you are into. The Shade.
Oh yeah, because the Shade like has a whole
No, is
redemption.
it the Shade? Not the Shade. The Shroud. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Shroud. Oh my
Remember,
God.
I've been joking with you about that for over a year now. Remember?
I am legitimately into the Shroud.
Yeah.
Here's his first appearance.
You're the only Shroud fan, and you backed yourself into a corner having to be a Shroud fan thanks to that stupid Moon Knight run.
Oh my no! I was seeking this before Moon Knight, and then as soon as that Moon Knight thing happened, all the copies I had eyeballed on my corner shop were gone. And then of course the Moon Knight thing passed, the prices came spiraling down, and I got this for a bargain.
Yeah.
What
But that's one that you're into that I'm legit
Jonah Hex, so.
that I was and am
And Bunny
legitimately shocked. What's up, Porterside? Yeah, I said Jonah Hex and Bunny Mask in the
Bunny
same
Mask, yeah.
the same stream, and here comes Scott. Good morning,
All right.
brother.
For comic books, what am I more forgiving of? Am I more forgiving of bad art or more
Bad
forgiving
art.
of bad writing?
Bad art.
Yes, very good. Very good.
Because you're a man of comic books. So
You're
the
a man of
story comes
content.
first. Yeah, stories comes first for anybody who's legitimately
Yeah.
into comic books, unless you're just in the collecting side.
What
You
about
want the
all those
story
comic
first.
books that don't have words? They're just those.
Those don't
Hey.
happen often. There's very
I have
few.
I just
The
have one.
G.I.
here,
Joe
matter of
21
fact.
Immortal Hulk Christmas special.
They still
Was it
tell
in
a
the
story. Just-
No,
Yeah, there's
so
a few silent issues out there, but even then, like you want that story that art's telling to still supersede the quality of the art. You care
So
more
you-
about the characters, is what it is.
you probably can't see this, but this step by step, this is like a series. They're all silent issues.
Hold that up for a second. Let me go get Finn's binoculars.
Yeah, can you get
That's why I
two-
said you can't-
2 steps forward?
Exactly, Drew. Exactly. Yeah, that looks like Ian Bertram artwork almost. Who did that cover art? Is that Ian Bertram?
Matt Lopez.
Matt Lopez. Shout out to him for some killer art.
Yeah, so the whole thing is a silent issue.
All right, Cliff, back to you, fucker.
Oh shit.
All right. Bum, 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 bum,
Well,
bum.
you've never seen Bruce Almighty when he's on the Maid of the Mist and he's doing his little
Yeah.
and they screw him over and give the promotion to the other guy, and he does a report and just goes, "Back to you, fuckers," on live TV.
I've never seen.
Yeah, I remember that.
I love Jim Carrey.
Okay, this one's multiple choice.
Oh,
What kind of video do I enjoy making the most? Reviews,
Porn.
live streams, collecting discussions, or history deep dives?
Live streams.
No, I
Live
would say he
streams.
prefers history deep dives, despite it not being his most thing that he does.
I would say live streams.
You will be correct with live streams, but I do love a history deep dive because I ordered a whole bunch of Antonio Alejandro, aka Alex Schomburg, articles because I want to know all about this Puerto Rican artist who slipped in and drew some of the most memorable, iconic shit of the times. I want to know all about him.
Are you going to do history deep dives once and pass some of that information on to us so we don't have to pay for anything?
Yeah, basically that's it. But I had to order magazines from the depths of hell, so I'm waiting forever for them.
From Georgia? You had to order them from Georgia? The post office
No,
here?
worse. You know how you're like a circular abyss. The tunnel that drops down from your abyss to Dimension Y. That's where I had to order from.
Oh wow, what's that place called?
China. And
China. That's
and
crazy.
you know the shipping is like, here's your Hong Kong thing, go look it up here, and then once it gets to customs over here, then you just pray you're gonna get the stuff.
I feel like Matt is in like what do you call it?
A malaise? Oh, bleaker.
I keep getting lower and lower and lower.
Good morning.
How's my sexy
I like
sis
to do the lane. I
I got a little bit of time before I get to go to work, so I thought I'd hang out with you nerds.
I like the way you worded that before you get to go to work. That's right. That's right.
That's
That's
right.
the right
You
mindset.
get to go to work.
Yeah, man.
Hell
What
yeah.
up? What up, Bleak?
All right, we're trying to guess Cliff's.
He was
Cliff
there
trivia.
for some of this.
Okay.
What are we guessing for Cliff?
These are my trivia questions from yesterday that they.
He's seeing how well people know him. He said they failed big time on his birthday stream, but he shows up here with his real friends, and we're fucking crushing it.
Actually, Old Wolf last night was crushing it.
Who was crushing it?
Who was?
Wolf. Tony.
Old Wolf? Okay.
Yeah, he was doing
Tony's a
real
real one. Tony's
He
a
was
real
there.
one.
This was on Tony's stream.
Oh,
Oh, we're talking
you
about on
played
your
the same.
stream.
So you played the same game on multiple streams then.
Right, because Tony was like having the FOMO, and he's like, ask me the questions. And now Mark is having an ounce of the FOMO, and here we are again.
We didn't. Yeah,
This is why
yeah.
people get tired of watching this. Make complaints about us all doing the same shit over and over again. Got it.
That's
Who does-
one person, and they're welcome to their opinion, but the rest of us are having a good time and buying comics and supporting each other how we choose to see
Yeah.
fit.
To be fair, I don't think any of us heard him before because other Bleak said he was there. That's the first person.
Yes. And I was sleeping during.
I was
Yeah,
working.
which you wisely answered me immediately. I said, I'd love for you to be there. And he's like, I will be in recovery, sleeping in my bed. And I said,
I withdraw my comments.
So what's the next question?
what era, and you could do this by decade, what era of
Bronze.
comics do I think get the most unfair criticism? 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, early 2000s?
Wait, I know this
Un-
one. I know this one. Wait, I know this one.
Unfair got to be 70.
Early 2000s.
I was going to say bronze.
So, actually, like,
Wait. Say
2000
the question. Say the question again, because I might go. I think Drew's onto something here. Early 2000s was fire for everyone involved in there.
Thank you. That's what I say all the time.
I was there for that in real time. There's no complaints from the early 2000s.
Yeah, I was there for it too. We got
Like
Black
Marvel.
Core War. We got everything.
Well, I was going over to Marvel. Like you're on the other side of Heroes Reborn, and they're cooking and shit, and you're getting geared up for Civil War, the Siege.
We got
Secret Invasion.
Miles. We got all sorts of stuff back
Yeah,
then.
the Ultimate Universe had wrapped up.
Yeah,
Reborn had wrapped up. It was fucking cooking. And then in DC Comics, like goddamn, we're in the Infinite Crisis era, which is just DC hasn't been that good until today. Like modern DC right now, I keep telling everyone it hasn't been this tight, concise, and creative since the early 2000s when Jeff Johns was having a field day.
and everyone else too. My God, 52. I mean, it has some flaws to it, but overall, phenomenal. And those dudes locked themselves up in a hotel suite for a week.
52 is more like the 10s, though, right? That's the early 10s.
No,
I've been getting flack for the past 5 years for saying DC writes better than Marvel. Marvel's just a bunch of fucking slop.
Look whose channel you're on right now. Who are you talking to?
I feel vindicated. I feel vindicated.
I know the feeling, brother.
I'm a Marvel
52.
chill, and I would say DC writes way better than Marvel.
Way
better.
Right.
They just do.
In 2011, Clifford.
52 came out in 2006.
2011. Infinite Crisis came out in 2006.
No, 52, which takes place after Infinite Crisis, is 2006.
Infinite Crisis came out in 2006. The New 52 started in 2000.
No, I said 52, not the New 52.
Are you talking about the countdown week that led up to it?
No, 52, not Countdown, which I hated, but 52.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like the
Yeah,
1
52
year, one
took
issue a
place-
week. Yeah.
Yeah, 52 took place right after Infinite Crisis.
Yeah, we had a few months where we had they did the 1 year later first, where every comic had the black token on it that said 1 year later, and we're trying to make heads tails of what the fallout from Infinite Crisis was, and then they get into 52, and that shit was lit.
I thought it was great.
We get the death of Vic Sage and the rise of Renee Montoya. We get Black Adam ruling Kondak, and that insane story with Isis and her little brother who was crippled and getting tricked by pestilence and famine and shit. That was fucking nuts.
Yep.
It was so good. The Batwoman shows up.
And the weakest story, which I enjoyed, Steel versus Lex Luthor, And it's like, why is everyone looking at me to take care of this? Because you're the one wearing the S.
Yeah. Shout out to the S. Next question.
I like the New 52 Batman run.
Yeah, I'm wearing an S right now. I'm not taking care of shit. Don't ask me.
You're responsible, Bleak, for that today.
What is it, Matt?
Do you ever read Red Hood and the Outlaws?
Oh, hell yeah. With Jason Bizarro and Athena or Artemis.
My favorite stories, that and the Death of the Family. But Snyder was pretty awesome.
Yeah, where Joker comes and snatches them all up, puts them at the dinner table.
Yeah, oh my God, that was amazing.
Has a fight in the caves. Yeah. That was a wicked Joker.
That's my favorite run. The New 52 Batman Joker, those first 20 issues or whatever the case is before it jumps to Jim Gordon in the future or whatever. That shit is perfect, absolutely impeccable.
I'm loving all the love DC's getting right now. I've been I say it all the time. I joke a lot. I like to talk shit, but Marvel Comics just hasn't been putting out, if you just take their whole slate that they release month to month and you just average it out, they've been putting out subpar universe since 2016. They did that Marvel Now thing that really didn't catch. Some of it was decent, some of it wasn't. Most of it wasn't. And they just haven't recovered from that. They keep trying.
The Ultimate stuff popped off, but that's about it.
They keep having hollow events and all that. Even their current Ultimate line hasn't done what they needed it to do.
No, it did nothing absolute.
This Ultimate line, I would argue it's trash itself. The Spider-Man one. This is my bad opinion here. This is just my bad take on it. I think the Spider-Man one is a mediocre to decent story at best, and it's just held in high regard as it is because it's compared to even worse Spider-Man books on the shelf.
I disagree. I think the Ultimate Spider-Man is good. Okay. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, but I think that one is actually good. It stands above the rest, and it's not comparing it just to Spider-Man titles. It's one of Marvel's probably better written stories right now. I'm thinking that.
What memorable moment in it has made it stand out for you?
When the kid, his son, when his black suit became Venom, that shit was fire. But in the beginning, the first three issues or 4 issues was really strong because I gravitate more toward adult oriented stories. So I really enjoyed when they were talking about the whole marriage thing and stuff like that before. And and when he first got his powers and learning how to be Spider-Man. Now,
also
I'll be
like
honest,
the,
like that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I like the relationship between the Uncle Ben's still alive, and him and J. Jonah Jameson being thick as thieves. I kind of like that part
Yeah,
too.
the grumpy old men dynamic. Like, conceptually, there's nothing wrong with it. Conceptually, I think it's boring as fuck.
I'm kind of pissed off that Uncle Ben doesn't make rice.
I thought.
Rob, your microphone's messed up. It's not coming out of your headset, I don't think.
Yeah, it's
I
really.
thought DJ would have got funnier in 2026. I guess not.
Oh, that's Nick. Oh shit! Because I can't see
What
the
up,
screen.
Hey, check
Nick?
your phone, bro.
Me?
Yes.
A little bit. It still sounds off.
Oh, forget it. I'm out of here.
You
Why
text
don't
me
you
or
stay around
Instagram?
and get it fixed?
Yes.
It's not your. I didn't. It's the same microphone I've been using all day. This microphone is weird.
Yeah. If you hop off, just open the stream and go to the last time, like you talking right here, so you can hear what it sounds like. It definitely sounds. It sounds weird. It doesn't sound like it's a different mic. Okay. Hopefully, he gets it figured out. Bye, Rob.
Bye, Rob.
What up, Bubby?
Yeah. I think that the Absolute Universe absolutely we're on that same bandwagon for sure. The only difference is they did it right. They did it
Well,
good.
just to be clear, it's just a Spider-Man and really Wolverine. The other ones aren't good at all.
Yeah,
That's what it is. The Spider-Man and Wolverine and the Ultimates. I really like the
Ultimates
Ultimates.
is great. I am so invested in Ultimate Reed Richards and how he's just all messed up about what's happened, what he's never going to have. You know, on top of that battle with Hulk and his immortal weapons. Oh my God, that was great. You know,
what do you do? Fill me in. What do you do?
So Hulk, this version of Hulk that Maker orchestrated is also the Iron Fist.
Yeah,
he's terrifying.
So he goes around.
Oh yeah, he's super evil.
So when he battled,
hold on a second, let Rob check his mic.
How you guys doing?
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, Rob knows how to check a mic.
Say something else, Mike. Say something else.
It's the exact same microphone. What it was actually, I turned on the some of the other settings in StreamYard to reduce background noise and echo cancellation, and it seems to have helped the volume. So
No, it still sounds messed up.
you are messed up.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rob, we can hear you clearly.
Well, I was agreeing with you, DJ, when I was saying that Ultimate Spider-Man has been absolutely amazing, and it's especially I think not only the change in dynamics has been great and interesting, it's been very story driven, but to me the biggest moment that jumped out to me that was like the really kind of like what the hell was when they revealed Gwen Stacy as a Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
That was like I was like, what? That was really fucking a trip.
Yo, when they had dinner after, it's like, oh, you guys are back.
Yeah, this whole Mysterios
and
and
she tried to threaten MJ in the bathroom, and MJ
Yeah.
let her know what time it was.
MJ was just like, "What, bitch?"
MJ's like, "Don't you threaten my husband because it's clobbering time." I was like, "Oh."
Yo, and even when we first thought that Harry was killed,
yeah.
That was crazy.
But Ultimate Hulk, like, so he did this like this Iron Fist move, and it was like Gamma Punch level 3 or whatever, and she skyrocketed almost off the page. It was so great. So, and then of course the end of that issue, the shocker of the end of that issue is that he leaves
Ultimate Hulk fisting shocker. Got it.
Oh shit!
Sounds like now here's Drew to bring his bad takes.
The Ultimate Universe is the best the comics has been in the last 5 years. It's not even comparable. Absolute has been inconsistent in its quality, and Ultimates has been absolutely consistent. Camp's Ultimates is the best book that has been on the shelf for the last 2 years. The way that it has built a universe and showed different facets of that universe, and the way that the story has been doled out and paced It's been a masterclass. Ultimate Wolverine finally brought in the X-Men to that universe. It's been great. It's been great.
Ultimate Wolverine brought in the X-Men to that universe. It's had its own title for over a year.
So Momoko's Ultimate X-Men, while an enjoyable read and an enjoyable book to me, I enjoy it, and I think that. See, here's what I'll tell you about the Peach Momoko X-Men book. It's not focused on the X-Men that X-Men readers want to read about.
Oh, shocker!
It is a different story with a different take from a different perspective, and I do enjoy it. I also think that the way that it's drawn is very Eastern, and though you can read a single issue of Momoko's Ultimate X-Men in literally 30 seconds.
When Superman hits public domain in a couple years, I'm going to do my own Superman comic starring a CEO of a toilet paper factory and just his daily life, but I'm going to have it illustrated Eastern-like, so people will like it. It'll make sense, and you can praise it.
Hey, I'm gonna hop off. Take some medicine. Happy New Year's, everybody.
That's why I'm praising it.
Here, Nick.
All right, Nick.
Look, Ultimate Wolverine is a fantastic book. It's a top 5 book for me this year.
That's fair. You need to expand the pool list.
Ultimates. I see. That's the thing is I read everything you read as well. Of course, I don't read Green Lantern or Aquaman.
I don't. You don't read nearly everything I read. And I don't read nearly everything you read.
I read Batman. I read Superman. I read Action Comics. I read Detective Comics. I read.
Superman was really good
DC
this year.
Events. I read I'm reading all the absolute stuff, save for Green Lantern, which was unreadable after the first issue. But that's me and my issues with Green Lantern.
No, that's how it's formatted. It's literally Green Lantern was formatted like a space mystery thing, and every issue it like drops you a format crumb. So the first 6-issue arc is like this big reveal of the structure of the Green Lantern Corps. That's like what's so different about in the Absolute universe. It's not a space police agency. It's like this whole Zen thing with layers of enlightenment. So that's why it played out well. But
I think my issue is I don't know enough about the Green Lantern stories or care enough about them to care about an alternate version of them.
That's super fair.
Yeah. I think that the Jeff Johns Green Lantern is like the one hill that I refuse to climb as far as like comics go, because I don't care for Jeff Johns and I don't care for the Green Lantern, and I can't imagine reading 1,000 issues of Jeff Johns writing a Green Lantern story.
Fuck, it's good, dude. It's so ridiculous.
That's what everybody says.
He just cut his eyes like fuck.
That's what everybody says, but I just don't care to invest my time.
I think that's what that run is so known for, is the fact that it made fans. You know what I mean? Like when something's good, when something's good, it creates fans. Like not every time, a lot of good stuff goes under the radar, but when something's that good, it's remembered because it created so many fans along the way. They got into it and were excited. And
pretty much for me, though, if you say Jeff Johns and it's not followed by Teen Titans, I could not give a shit.
See, that's a great run on Teen Titans.
That is a great run on Teen Titans.
Super good.
I like Jeff Johns on Teen Titans. I don't think I've liked anything else he's written.
That's crazy.
It's just a matter. It's a matter of my opinion.
Drew,
I don't enjoy him.
Read his JSA.
I don't know. I couldn't give a shit about JSA.
That's some of his best work, in my opinion.
I don't care about a lot of that stuff. What's that, Matt?
Have you read Geiger, Redcoat, Rook Exodus?
I read the first issue of Geiger, and I said, I don't need any more of this.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can help you.
Redcoat is okay.
We're getting good measurement for Drew's taste buds right now.
Redcoat is okay.
Tell us more how Ultimate X-Men is good, though. I'm just kidding. Please don't.
Ultimate X-Men is better than Redcoat. That's simple.
Yeah. See, I don't even have to debate. I don't even have to argue.
Better than Geiger.
You do it yourself.
Oh, Jeff Johns made a fucking Muckman monster. Who gives a shit? I don't.
Dude, Redcoat is amazing, dude.
It's all right. Redcoat is all right.
No comment.
Yeah.
The Ghost Machine stuff doesn't speak to me. I enjoyed the Rockefellers.
Rockefellers is fun.
I've been enjoying that.
That's Tomasi and Francis
Tomasi, so of course it's good.
I would argue the only thing that Ghost Machine has failed at is Tomasi's book, Halo and Hornsby. It's unreadable.
I think
even by my standards, like I I attempted to
was
keep, like, I wanted to keep up with 100% of Ghost Machine, and I drug that out for as long as I possibly could. It's
just
literally
Halo
unreadable.
and Hornsby wasn't good, in my opinion.
And
So-
it doesn't fit.
It wasn't good. It's still not good.
Like,
I don't think any of them fit. I think everybody's like, "Oh, this is a universe." It's not. It doesn't fit. It doesn't
See,
fit.
you haven't read it, so you don't know. With
I read one issue of each book, and I don't care to read anymore. That's a
Joe, like,
failure, in my
they
opinion.
all have a place.
They all definitely fit.
Sure,
bro.
they do. They have a place in the dollar bin.
They
I don't
all
give a shit about any
definitely
of them.
fit. Just go look at the
Damn,
last
Drew,
page.
kick off 2026 at a mother loving 11. Jesus Christ. Let me come in here and tell you how y'all ain't shit. You ain't reading. You're reading your shit. I read the shit you read to let you know that it's shit. All right? Go read some Ultimate freaking X-Men. Support Peach Momoko as an artist, writer.
Peach Momoko's art is
I don't
phenomenal.
know. Billy Powermax says that Ultimate X-Men has been proven by university studies to lower testosterone in men.
Jesus Christ, but Billy came in at 11 too.
How many issues of Wonder Woman does Billy Powermax have? That lowers testosterone in everyone.
You guys know.
Y'all are demanding that Cliff crank it up to a 14.
Crank it.
Do you guys know what activity will actually increase your testosterone?
Tell me.
Good sex.
No.
Oh, but that's true too. But go ahead.
It's chopping wood.
Oh, I know.
That's the same thing Cliff just said.
No, chopping
In a
actually
different
wood.
way.
Actually chopping wood for a
Cliff
fire.
just also said he's going to start cranking it, so this might turn into a different channel
Oh
altogether.
no, Nick is already
Yeah,
gone.
we're switching it up on him.
Has anybody read this? It's pretty good. I read
I have not read that. But Aliens versus Avengers.
Oh, I like
is
that cover
fantastic.
though. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's Mark Brooks.
I started checking out the Predator versus the Marvel Universe. That first issue was cool.
I gotta head to work, man. Have an awesome day, guys.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Bye.
I dig the fact in the I like the Predator kills the Marvel Universe story. The art was not great in my opinion.
Left some to be desired for sure.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the subpar Marvel offerings. It's an art issue for me. But I mean they've been consistently releasing good stories.
You know, Rob's talked about it a good bit, like some of the issues with Marvel and paying talent. That's why, like, they don't want to do it. And he's put up a couple of posts.
The issue is they don't have to do it.
Yeah, there's more people out there that are willing and desperate to break in than there are that demand a proper pay. Yeah. Meanwhile, Dan Panosian's crushing it on
I
that.
think it's just about every industry though when you look at it.
Panosian on this one.
Yeah.
That's the World to Come Punisher. I have not read that yet. Is that good?
Yeah, I liked it.
I've enjoyed the Black Panther, the World to Come.
Oh yeah, it's
I've enjoyed that, but like the Ultimate Black Panther is a better book, head and shoulders above it, in my opinion.
Infernal Hulk is starting out pretty good.
I think Amazing Spider-Man has been fun. I think it's been a vast improvement over the way that story has been presented over the past couple of, well, let's just say decades. But it could be better. I think there's a lot of room for improvement there. I think that incremental improvement isn't what ASM fans are looking for, but as long as the ASM fans keep buying it regardless of its quality, that's going to be the issue.
And cover collectors.
Well, you know, speaking of cover collecting, that's basically all I'm doing with this.
Did any of y'all blind bag it this week?
Yeah, I got one right here.
I might.
I got
pull?
two sitting at the shop for me.
Okay, you ain't got them yet.
Nah, I haven't picked them up. I've been my work schedule changed, so
Matt pulled the
my
wrap
days off are
around.
now Friday and Saturday. So,
Oh, nice.
oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful book! What a beautiful book with real characters on it. I don't see any bats or Supermans.
Action.
No Wonder Woman on there. Real characters.
You know, Drew. Stop being disgusting.
I have to come on here and be a Marvel shill in order to just kind of
You could be a
kind of
Marvel
level
shill,
things
but
down a
Drew-
little bit.
But let's not.
I like all comics.
I like all comics too.
I will judge you for the comic.
I don't. I'm with Drew. I'm gonna judge you. And between me and Drew, everyone's getting judged.
Exactly. There's a Venn diagram in the middle where we both hate Valiant fans.
Oh shit! Damn. Let me take a sip out of my Valiant Turok #1 tumbler.
Well, beyond Turok publications, like what other Valiant books are
that's
you
fair. That's
Magnus.
fair. I'm all in when it comes to Turok. I have
like when I hear somebody's a diehard like a Bloodshot fan. That's making me
now
ask questions.
Turok and Dr. Solar, that's a horse of a different animal. Those aren't Valiant originals. Those are just purchase characters.
Is that Supernatural Stories? That's a new story, right?
Yeah, it's fun.
They just started that one up again.
Kind of fun. It's like
DVH, I've been listening to you guys for the last hour or two, but Drew's hot takes have made me find my phone. He's got to be ready to comment.
I wanna interrupt. Well, as soon as Matt's done.
Wait, in the business, we call that engagement.
Wow. I didn't see that variant.
That's pretty cool form, yes.
Yeah, I just get the A covers anyways, but that's a gorgeous cover.
Yeah,
man.
that's awesome.
I love me some Ghost Rider. See, Drew?
Ghost Rider's great. Hulk's been amazing.
Hulk, Ghost Rider, and Punisher is all Marvel can milk out of me, and they got to stay good for me to keep getting them.
No, the Age of Revelation's been fun.
And I kind of like issue 1, so I pulled issue 2. It's connected to Imperial. I like the Imperial story. It's like a galactic.
Imperial was great. I'm going to tell you this, guy. Marvel has a way of writing stories for nobody but me. Imperial was a Jonathan Hickman-based cosmic Marvel adventure where the ending is the return of the Inhumans. Who cares about that? I think only me. I'm just like very happy that they're publishing lines of comics that are strictly aimed at pleasing an Inhumans fan.
Yeah, hey Cliff, I need a new microphone. I need a microphone. Period.
Listen, you and Bo yesterday, I was going crazy trying to hear you guys, and then like stopping people so I could hear what you guys were saying. It was almost an entire day of that.
That's why I try to talk like this a lot of times.
Well, I am going to go cook myself some breakfast and then
we're at 11 o'clock. That's a wrap in general.
Look at that.
Mark, I want you to answer my last trivia.
I would love to. What's the question?
All right, and no one help him because I think 2 of you actually know the answer to this.
Okay, I'll stay quiet.
What is one book in my collection that means more to me than its monetary value?
The Bible.
No, comic book.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, the Bible.
Means more to you. I'm trying to think of what you have in the collection.
I'll even help you. It's on my wall. And my head is not blocking it.
Make them big. Make them big. Cheat.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got up there. I feel like it's in the glare.
I feel like it's your first Omega Red because you're a Russian spy.
That has sentimental value, but value more than monetary.
Oh, it's got to be that Power Ranger book on the wall up there.
No.
No, that's weird.
It has sentimental value, but not greater value than its dollar value.
What's that on the bottom right, second to right?
Oh, Spider-Man
area.
Yeah.
Is it the Beast book?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the Titans book right over your head.
No, it's the Gleason second print Amazing Spider-Man signature series.
Ah.
Oh, up there in the corner. Okay.
Yes. Because that's the book I won.
Empire. What?
It's the book I won when I was headed to Empire Comics funeral.
That's why I said Empire.
Man.
Yeah.
That's a great book.
Yeah, amazing cover, dude.
I think it's an amazing cover. It's like one of Gleason's most famous pieces, and it's like one of my least favorite pieces that I love his art so much that like I don't know why that's the one that like is the one that just like really resonated with people.
One of those things, why didn't someone do it sooner? It's what I was talking about with some of these comic concepts that blow you away. Like it's a coin, and on one side it's like that's so fucking obvious, but on the other side it says, oh my god, that's genius. When you can make that coin, you knocked it out of the park.
Gleason had that cover. I think it was.
Shout out to Darth Lopez 499 super chat. Who is AOA? He said it was. I seen a video clip he put on Instagram saying "Rest in peace to AOA." That it's a moderator or something that he knew of. One of the best moderators. Y'all know who AOA is?
I am not familiar.
There's somebody that passed away that I was completely unfamiliar. Yeah. Appreciate you, Lopez. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Catch up with the kids, see what they're doing.
I'm gonna hang out with my dad later and go see Smurfs.
Oh my.
Well, I mean,
Avatar.
3D,
Smurfs,
right?
Fire and Ash.
There you go.
Oh,
Smurfs and IMAX Smurfs.
You'll enjoy it. It's impossible not to enjoy that theater experience.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have fun.
Yep. But y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all tonight in the mixes back at 9 p.m. Who knows what Lynx has planned? Lynx does. I don't.
He's gonna
That's
mix it
no
up.
peace.